did it once and then never
last
again.
session, they were walking, they went slightly fucking insane. They met Gauntlgrim, who was this cool, ominous Goliath man who definitely was like, yo, what's up? I'm chill. And then Lorelei kept pushing his fucking buttons. And then when he was like, hey, let's fucking murder you. Fuck off. Everyone was like, oh no, wow, he's such a bad person for this.
It was just Lorelei who thought that, I'm pretty sure, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing led to another. They freed his lieutenant, Jen, and then they were having a moment, and then all of the lore got revealed because they were being a little bit silly. And Gauntlgrim was like, you stupid motherfuckers! What the fuck is happening right now? Who basically forced them all to sit down and revealed that there's been a war going on between this group of people known as Weavers, who have the ability to speak things into reality, and Fee, Jargon's mental entity, who bitch slapped the Weaver out of him.
Weaver?
Basically.
I hardly know her.
Just like that. And then everyone kind of had a little heart-to-heart of being like, hey, if I fuck up and seem traumatized for some reason, this is my reason why I can't perform.
I can always perform.
And then, what else? What happened next?
Maybe clarify who Gauntlgrim is.
Gauntlgrim is the king, the lord of the Grimoirian equivalent of Shadowfell. He rules it. And he realized that the people you're rescuing are his lieutenants, who represent 4 different parts of the story. And then what you guys are going to do is you're going to free the guy who created the Shadowfell. And he's going to be like, ooh, stinky non-Shadowfell people, go home, and send you home. And then Gauntlgrim's going to start a fucking war in the Shadowfell. And you got everyone's favorite faithless fuck, the Game Master, to be on your side. And that's where we ended last session, in the middle of this discussion, where no one has had any time to process the fact that they are inciting a war that very much could spill over into the material plane if Gauntlgrim loses. But before we dive back into that, we always start with a question. And this week's question is, what animal does your character find most relatable? And I had like a brief think-thonk about it, and obviously there's about 3 really core NPCs who are all trying to be fucked, not by the same person, by different people. And so I thought I'd go ahead and list their relatable animals.
Oh.
Maya's is pretty obvious. It's definitely a chameleon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I see Ren loving quokkas. And if
Yes!
you don't know what quokka is, it's this smiling little marsupial who just looks so fucking
the
happy.
biggest marsupial there is, other than kangaroos, but they don't.
Fair. He just looks like a little guy who just looks so fucking happy to be alive.
Yeah.
And spider monkeys crawl all over them and steal their food because they're assholes.
Yeah. And then Scarlet's is definitely a hellhound, because what else would it be?
Based.
Yeah.
Yep.
Based.
And if you don't know who these people are,
Probably
fucking
not.
watch our episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
They're on YouTube.
Who wants to go next?
Everyone
We're doing
takes a look at-
reverse order of you.
Okay, cool.
For jargon,
Uh-huh.
it's gonna have to be the...
Chimpanzee.
No, I was gonna say grizzly bear.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man's a bear?
Yeah, he's a...
Oh, he really heard that woman picked the bear and was like,
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
You can't get any more
I
information than
can't.
you would have.
I feel
Oh,
it's
Jesus. Can I take it back?
It's really quite smart. Like whenever you go camping, in woods and like Midwest and stuff, you gotta like have these special barrels to make
You
sure they
have
can't
to have
get into
bear
your food.
bags.
Yeah. And they're not very fast.
America must.
same.
Oh, no, it's really funny, because America has developed so many methods to keep bears out of
Bears
food.
can be fast.
And
Bears
it
can be
fails regularly, because the bears just figure it out.
Bears can run up to like 30 miles an hour, I think.
Yeah. Bears can
Bears
be
can
quite
climb
fast.
trees.
Yeah,
That's true.
and that's the worst thing about them, is that they can fucking climb trees. There
Oh,
is
you
no
think you're safe?
escape.
Oh, you think you're safe?
Yeah. That's what made cocaine beer so good.
I was gonna...
That's who Jargon
Cocaine bear and cocaine bear.
I think it's not a
There is
combination.
considerable overlap between the intelligence of the smartest bears and the dumbest tourists.
That's real.
Jargon is also a dumb tourist.
That tracks.
Mm.
Yeah, no, very true.
I'd say Lorelai identifies with a spider. With the like spinning the webs, trying to connect everything. And definitely like she doesn't really like it about herself, but it is a fact and it is a thing that she has, like the whole mark prey, like the predator like abilities and stuff. She doesn't quite like it, but she has it and it's useful. So very much how the spider, like, catches its prey. Lorelai will hunt down whoever she targets, I guess.
That is horrifying.
That's bad.
Not ominous in the slightest.
Yep.
Nah.
You've only been targeted by it once so far. Malachite,
Yeah,
remember?
I know.
One person got
I've
turned
broken
on
the
by
house in
it.
half.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
What? Say again?
Hmm?
Say that again?
Anyways.
Do we not remember?
Rin. Rin was like, oh, that does something for me.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either.
Yeah, during the
In the
soulmate
soulmate
stream,
stream.
Lorelai just like, okay, I'm just saying, if you were fighting someone and they're just like going, and then all of a sudden they just go like lock on predatory, you're gonna be like, oh, fuck.
The,
Yeah.
like, the inherent
Either
homoeroticism
fear
of
or-
dueling.
Some people
Yeah.
react fight or flight, and then there's some people who choose fuck.
Fight, fawn, flee,
And
fuck.
Yeah, that's the vibe.
Yeah, that's base.
Like the 5 stages of grief.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
just like the
I
five-
don't.
I mean, fuck makes it 6 stages, but Grimmy, there's 2 options. The
Mhm.
obvious one being cat. They're lazy. They don't really like to do a lot of work. They really enjoy their alone time. They love sleeping in the sun. The only real big difference between her and a cat, other than her being bipedal, is that she loves the water. Cats do not.
Tigers.
Usually.
Mm.
And tiger, different kind of
Yeah.
cat. But the real answer
Mhm.
is the goat. Because she's the greatest of all time. And because of the cleats.
Yeah.
Truly the goat.
Yeah. She really likes scaling walls.
And other things.
Why don't you explain that?
Scarlet.
You scale
Oh
Scarlet?
my god.
How do you scale a person?
It's a
With a
sex
measuring
joke.
tape.
Okay, how's it? No.
No,
How's
no,
it
no,
a
no,
sex
no, no, no,
joke?
no, no, no. I'm gonna come to Alex's defense
You're
here.
gonna do what?
I'm gonna come.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Good
come
for
to
you.
Alex's defense here. Have you never heard like when you're seeing someone taller, like I want to climb all over them?
Sure, but that's not what was said. What was said is that you're going to scale them.
Oh,
Which gives me the
all
vibe
I'm
of like,
thinking is just like measuring them and just being like,
put
oh,
them on the scale, take their weight, take their proportions, and then you take a step on their shoulder to see if you can get up the top.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Scale-
that part could be a sex thing.
Scale as a verb like can mean to climb something.
Yeah, that's kind of how I took it.
That was the way it was intended, yeah. I thought this was
But
like a semi-common phrase. I have been proven wrong.
You've done it.
Yeah.
You've deconstructed the joke to its bare essentials.
Yep.
Excellent.
Alright, your turn.
Oh man. So I saw this and my brain immediately was like Malachite fish. But no, because fish are prey, and Malachite at least would like to think that he's not prey.
Uh-huh.
Don't fucking laugh at that.
No, Evie's right to laugh at that.
Would like to think I like where this is going because it's very quickly going to be like no.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
What?
No,
Explain.
please
I don't
explain.
understand.
Even predators can be prey to higher predators in the food chain, like you know how it goes.
Shark.
Me.
Cool.
Teeth.
Yeah.
Now please explain.
Me?
No, when you were saying Malachite likes to think that they're a fish, we were all like,
Oh,
whenever anyone says that, that's not the final answer.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Like, I like to think I'm not the prey, but...
Yeah. Oh, like Malachite's like, oh yeah, I'm really strong and tough, and then gets curb stomped by the enemy.
Oh, so you're like
Every
a great
single
white,
time.
so that makes you think that, like, oh, I'm a great white. I am the beefiest, I'm the fastest, I'm the strongest, and then the whale shark.
Yeah.
What kind of shark you fighting?
Whale shark, oh.
I'm going
This
to
is-
bring
this is
about
exactly it.
an age of blood.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, now that we're getting into it, I think, where did we leave off? I think we left off with the game master being told, you finally get to be a player.
Yeah, we did.
And he was
We
like,
don't.
"Oh, ho, ho, ho."
And I think we're just gonna hop right back in where we left off because I feel like, I feel like there's more to that discussion that needs to be had.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we're picking up right where we left off with the game has to be like, oh, I finally get the player.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
There he is.
Yes.
Yay.
Okay.
Yes.
And Jen talking to him like, okay, Kendall, you can go back. Ugh, I have to leave already? Just got here.
Consider, the
Aw.
faster you leave, the faster you can become a player.
That's not how time works.
The faster you leave, the faster you can become.
The faster you leave, the faster we can get on with our job, which means the faster the war can start.
Hmm.
Which means the faster you can participate in it.
Okay, I will leave Kendall.
I refuse to feel bad for you, but you're making it hard.
That is fair. If it make it easier, I have slaughtered hundreds of thousands of people.
I do feel better.
Okay. Bye. And just Kendall's face reappears.
Mm-hmm.
Jen's like, Grammy's gone. He's like, fuck. Fine. Okay, cool. Just then, like, walks back over, like, okay, is he on board?
Yeah.
Cool.
Mhm.
We told him he could be a player for once, and he was like, "Oh,
That tracks.
Yeah.
He also said he
oh, I
slaughtered.
gotta get onto this here."
He said he slaughtered hundreds of thousands of people.
Yes.
Was he a lord before you got here, or?
Yeah, no, he's been kicking around for, like, a while.
Oh, Alex, that was so good.
Fuck yeah, I broke Jax.
What did you say?
Just the voice they put
Oh
on.
yeah, I got to get onto this here.
Right.
This. I don't know how I feel about this. No.
The mockery.
Yeah.
Evie Game Master.
All right.
French. He become master.
What?
Not even
Alright.
like 30 seconds into roleplay. and
Not
already
at all
Yeah, we've already
distractor.
derailed.
Yeah.
We've already derailed.
So 30 seconds, I think we did better than last time.
Yeah,
Hey.
I think so as well. But
But
anyways, so yeah, he's involved. Cool. That'll be
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. Is there anything?
No, I think we're all set.
We got to get to the next person, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
Con.
Go on.
Can we have a
Reminds
moment
me
to
of Con
chat
Radical.
in private?
Yeah.
You don't
No,
mind.
that's fine.
Just a whole lot of things get
Yeah,
said
yeah.
there.
No, I get it completely. Come on, Jen. Oh, okay. We're going. Bye.
Bye.
We'll be back.
Miss you.
Miss you too. And so yeah, they just kind of like walk over to the they're just you guys have been like standing away from town and they're walking back into town. So yeah,
Yeah.
you all are left alone.
So is nobody else worried about the whole possible war in the Shadowfell and the mention that it could spill over if Grim loses?
Not particularly.
Not really.
I'm gonna be honest.
What if Grim's lying? Like, he's done it before. He just proved that he can. He literally said, so sorry, I just lied to you all. This is what's really gonna happen.
I think you're over dramatizing what he's actually said.
I mean, do we have a choice? How else are we getting out of the Shadowfell?
How much do
The
you want to
easy
get disemboweled
I'm
and
not dying.
dismembered?
Quite frankly, I saw what it did to the nuclear winter group. Like, they were shaken
They-
weeks after coming back.
Yeah, no thanks.
But if it's just
Also,
between,
yeah, Grimmy's got a
Yeah, I got a
thing
thing going.
happening.
if it's between the 6 of us, right in Qantas, and possibly this spilling over into the material plane, or if there's other people like us trapped here, maybe get caught in the crossfire. Like, weighing up the things here.
Sure, you're measuring a possibility that is fairly low to something that is a fairly high possibility, which is lots of people you're supposed to consider friends or at least teammates having awful dismemberment. And again, we have an entire group of people we need to get back to who might want to. This war's happening one way or another.
We have the resurrection policy.
This
I'm not
war is
killing myself.
happening one way or another.
Also,
Now,
they
would you
needed
rather
our-
be able to tell them about it, or would you rather get dismembered?
I feel like, just as a note, I feel like Grimm and his horsemen wouldn't risk, like, their very likely deaths in the case of them losing this war unless they were certain that they had a good chance of winning.
I just don't trust this.
Do you not trust them, or do you not trust the situation?
Both.
Okay.
That's like I understand that they did lie, but they weren't like they
It's
didn't.
easy
It
to-
was more of a lie by omission than anything else. It was like, we'll get you out. We just didn't tell you how.
It's so easy to think that Grimm is just nice and has our best interests at heart, but like,
No, I don't
No,
think
I
that
don't
at
think
all.
Quite
I just
frankly,
wanna
he's
get
a
out of
lord of
here.
the Shadowfell.
He's given
friendly
us
at
a way.
least.
He's
Friendly
given
at
us a way to get out of the Shadowfell. The method that it takes to do that, sure, that might sound really fucked up, but what other choice do we have? That's the only. If it's the only way to get out of here, then yeah. Without us, you know.
Dying and getting extreme trauma from it.
You can
Exactly.
just say the words.
Well, I don't want to.
in your interviews for the commission, did you get asked the question, if it was the choice between dying, giving up everything, and saving the world, which one will you choose?
Yeah, I don't think we're ending the world by going home.
But it's a possibility. Like, this could spill over. This,
Okay.
This
could
is
be-
gonna
Yeah.
happen anyway.
If it spills over, then we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
If not
It's
us,
still not a high possibility that it will spill over to our material plane.
if not us, Grim will find other people to free his horsemen and cause this war.
And they may be less capable, and you might see lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of people dying for Grimm's cause. Now, I'm pretty sure we're
And we also
competent.
don't get home.
Oh yeah, and then we don't get home. Or we do get home with weeks and weeks and weeks worth of therapy to do. And I'm not a therapist, so I'd really like to not have to process that one on top of everything else.
Look, I get it. You don't trust him. You don't trust the situation. But that's where we find ourselves in. There's what other alternative is there besides going along with the plan?
Committing suicide?
Or we try the storm itself.
Try the.
Yeah, and how are we gonna get there?
I mean, it'd be we going with Grimm without Grimm's protection or something, or if we just turn around, the Nats go through the last one or something, enough to get close, but I haven't thought that far ahead.
We could try that in that we get close, we free, say, 3 out of 4, and then we like stop and we reconsider things.
Wait.
Do we think
Make sure.
betraying this guy's a good
No,
idea?
absolutely not.
I really don't think so.
But being like, hey, we don't feel comfortable with this.
Okay, let's
We've done
say
3 out of 4.
let's say that we don't do it. We betray him at the last second after probably getting his hopes up that he's going to have this done, right?
Yeah.
You then give him a bigger letdown. And he can't not. It's not that he can't go into our world, it's that he chooses not to.
Yeah.
Now, if we betrayed him badly enough,
Oh, he
and
would
pissed him off
absolutely,
enough.
like, win the war here and then take the war back to our place just to spite.
kind of sounds like guaranteed warfare rather than a small possibility.
Do you ever consider like bringing up these concerns with him?
Who's saying that?
Kendall. Kendall's
Like-
been here standing there the entire time.
You could talk to him.
I don't trust him to tell the truth.
Then there's no option. You're giving us nothing.
I like to believe that people don't lie unless they absolutely need to.
Okay, well, that's not true.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, you lied to us so many times.
I avoided saying things.
That's still.
Lying by omission.
Yeah,
And
that's
we
what
all
that-
did that.
we did. That.
So, no judgment
We're all
on that.
liars.
Okay, cool.
But,
Liar.
consider, if you want to know more about it, and you want to know what the deal is with him, talk to him.
If you want emotional support in that conversation,
Conrad told me that.
this you mean the guy who you were like, I'm not going to continue therapy with you?
But he's still cool.
Yeah,
He's still our friend.
And he's not, like, wrong all the time.
I miss him.
So,
He has some questionable things.
oh,
What?
yeah, but who doesn't?
Yeah.
You're in the commission. You have to do questionable things. It's
Yeah.
your job.
So
Mm.
okay. Do you want to go talk to Grim? Bring up these concerns with him, saying, "Yo, we're worried that this war that you're gonna have with the Lord of Shadows is gonna spill over to the material plane. Is there any way to prevent that?"
Or how do you
something.
plan on preventing
Or how
that?
do you
'Cause it's
plan
not
on
up to
preventing
us.
that?
I mean, just saying, I think his plan on preventing it was
Because-
Killing the
Lord of
guy,
Shadows.
yeah, which
Because
is cool.
as soon as he wakes up, he's just gonna send us all anyway. We've got nothing to do with the situation anymore.
And we're sure of that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what Grim said. So
That's what Grimm said.
that-
Oh my gods.
I mean, at least in that regard,
just
I
don't
don't
have
think
a-
he has any reason to lie to us.
We don't have any other sources or evidence to draw from here. We're taking this all off the word of one guy.
One guy who's been helpful to us so far.
And also, it is more than one source. Yeah, he's not exactly the most trustworthy guy, but he's also never lied to us. The Game Master has confirmed that he helps people.
Hello.
Other people, Kendall has confirmed for us that he helps people.
Yo,
We have had more than one person say it.
we've got some worries about Grim and just like our deal with him. Has he been telling the truth about
yeah.
if the Lord of Shadows gets
Probably.
free?
I don't know. I mean, like, probably. Lord of Shadow don't really like people from up there coming down here, so he's normally like shoo. But if you
Does
really
he
want
ever go?
no,
Cool.
it just says get out.
Consider this.
Consider this. You are like bugs. You are like bugs. You
Yeah.
are like bugs to him.
Yeah.
So he can either squash you or he can shoo you out of house.
Yeah.
And
Or give you
One
poison so you
thing-
can take it back to the nest.
one thing that
And-
it's just easier to shoo out of house than to go squash.
Consider this as well.
I
Grim.
can also cast Zone of Truth.
Grim is the only one who has told us the true nature of Fee. No one else knows about that entity.
Let's say
About the Weavers.
Fee,
About
fi, full
whatever
bum.
was going on in my head. And I believe him. Because what else would it be if he wasn't telling the truth there?
There's also this misconception that someone lied or hid something once and therefore are liars all the time. Now, what would that say about you?
Or me.
Or
Or
me.
me.
Jargon.
Or me.
Yeah.
Now, do you distrust all of us now? I mean, there's definitely still secrets you're hiding. And there's definitely still secrets Jargon's hiding. And that I'm hiding. And that they're hiding.
Mine. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, don't even try to deny it. It doesn't help anyone's point.
Yeah.
Certainly not ours.
this is world we live in. Trust is something that is not free, but is earned. And Grim has not earned trust. He do stupid thing. He lied to you.
We don't
But
trust him.
he admitted he lied.
Yes.
He is attempting to regain trust.
You also don't have to trust him. You can be cautious.
Oh yeah, like I said we play hide and seek. You thought you were playing with Gorgon, but you play with Whipping Angel. Most of my argument of what I say, you play hide and seek, was accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, you just got certain things wrong because I didn't say them.
We made
So-
assumptions and you didn't correct
Clarify,
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
The course of action we can take here then is that
Also, I have a much more effective method than Zone of Truth, I just realized.
we can just
Hmm.
wait
I'll just sit and
until
stare at him. And if he lies, I'll know. And if the longer he lies, the more he has to stare at my face.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that is actually pretty
Okay.
effective.
So
You're right!
the course of action that we can take here then is just go along with the plan and just keep a lookout. Be cautious about Grim and whatever his true plans are, if he even has any, until we get to the point where we confront the Lord of Shadow. Well, not confront, wake him up or something.
Icky.
Mm-hmm.
Because this really, I don't really see any other alternative way we can get out of here besides going along with this. And if you're worried about the war that they're going to start and having it spilled over to the material plane, well, then doesn't that show that you actually believe his words and he's not like a
Yeah.
serial liar?
Erring on the side of caution?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we're doing.
Like, none of us trust him.
No.
Like, you may have gotten that impression because we're just like, yeah, okay, we'll believe what you're saying. But, like, none of us trust him. He's not really a trustworthy individual.
Yeah.
No.
He's been
Lord
down here
Shadow.
for, like, 300 years.
Like Lord Shaw.
If I,
Yeah.
may,
No.
if I may interject,
Quantum.
this is
Alright.
quite
I'm like, what's the
when you
text?
come
that
to a
comes-
realm where the rules are always changing, you're willing to accept the way things seem to be, but you're always thinking to yourself that they might not quite be like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like a stance of taking, okay, I'm going to accept this for now.
Yeah.
And then being like, you know, if the things change, I am fully prepared for that. It's the best course of action.
Yeah,
in this
Thumbs is right.
situation.
We should just be cautious and
Did you
prepare.
just call me Thumbs?
The
Yeah, like a
nickname.
nickname.
Oh, I've never had one of those.
Or a pet
Well,
name.
the first one to give you a nickname.
Thumbs is a pretty good name.
That's it. You're officially my new favorite NPC.
What is an
NPC?
NPC?
What?
Oh, wait.
No. Yeah. Let's be cautious.
Mhm.
Let's not just assume he's telling the truth. He's probably mostly telling the truth, but hiding lies or and mistruths in between.
And he
it.
was correct with the.
Well, if you
Of course, he can choose to be correct.
Yeah, true.
Like, the best
We're-
way to hide a lie is by telling a lot of truth
Yeah.
around it.
So we've already gotten the first horseman, Jen. So the 3 others we need to get on our way down south. And this next one up is
Con.
For conflict.
Conflict.
And the 3 polar bears?
What?
regular bears, I think.
Oh yeah.
Regular
What's inside the
Goldilocks because
Dread,
she chose
yeah,
the
Demented
3
Dread,
beers instead of 3 men.
I'm gonna be honest. Don't know what bears look like.
There.
Have you ever seen a sea bear? You ever drawn the circle?
Lorelai starts sketching one out. I'll
Good reference.
see if I can do a reference for you. Yeah.
So
Sweet.
I assume you guys are gonna go talk to Grim
No.
and Jen.
Mostly Jen.
You guys like arrive and they're deep in conversation. So Grim's like 12 feet tall.
Yep.
Kendall's like 5'8". And immediately you watch as he casts the spell on the ground, and I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw from all of you. As he clambers up Grim and holds his head
Oh, that was almost
while like
good.
looking directly at him, saying,
Hey.
"This will go much quicker if you do not lie to me."
9
What is it? Will
8.
save?
wisdom.
Oh, wisdom. Will.
You're thinking Pathfinder, buddy.
D&D
No,
3.5A.
So
Six.
Pathfinder.
Six,
No.
6.
8.
10.
All of you cannot tell a lie while in the radius of this spell,
How big is
but
it?
neither can he.
That's fine.
10 feet, I want to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can
And
see it
technically, you
going
can
up
just
the
choose not to answer.
And Grim's just like, fuck, okay, why, ask your questions already.
Just some concerns. How certain are you that if we release Lord of Shadows, that war will break out?
Oh, like 100%.
On
How
the
certain are
surface.
you that it would spill over to material plane in any way, shape, or form?
Look, I don't know, if we fucking lose, I don't know, he doesn't like the material plane. He kind of thinks everyone up there is stinky and bad and not funny. And he's just like, fuck, hold on, this is really uncomfortable. I'm very close to this man's face right now. So like, I don't know, he might be like, hey, let's recreate the Shadowfell up there, but that takes a lot of effort, and I don't know, after taking like a 500-year nap, if he's really up to that.
If after you win, if you win,
He's crying.
what are your
Aw.
plans for the material plane? Are you just
I
gonna
don't
leave it
fucking
alone?
care. I already left it behind. I don't want to go back there. I've made my life here, and I've made my peace with that. Please get this fucker off my face.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go grab the candle.
Yeah, no, still just like eye contact if he had eyes, just staring directly into his face.
That's enough. Go on.
No, he's still just locking. Like he, for some reason, Grim is not looking away.
Game Master, can we please have Kendall back?
Oh, that's all question?
I think
You
so.
done?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that you can win this war?
Are you asking Grim this?
Yep.
Like a fucking 8?
That's pretty
pretty
good.
That's pretty good stats.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how satisfied have you been with your service today?
0.
Yeah, Game Master switches back into Kendall, the Zone of Truth drops. Kendall's like, what the fuck? Why are you holding
I-
this?
No, sorry, I didn't think it would jump on your face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was.
I'm gonna go take a minute.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like, that's a fair response. I respect the lack of trust, but still. Fuck, man.
The Game Master was just like, I've got a way of making him tell the truth. And we were like,
It's
okay.
fine. I respect it, but I'm still
Go
upset.
take a minute. Go take a minute. I'm gonna hang here and. Hi,
I'm like going off with him, like, hi, Bye.
Bye.
Patting him as you can hear him vomit. Like, I fucking hate that shit.
That could have gone very differently. He's satisfied now. Fuck. He just
I
jumped on
trust
his
him, but I'm not happy about the way that I found out to trust him.
Oh.
It was a wee bit amusing. This just like tiny guy jumping on his face.
Oh, that could have ended up violently.
I need a minute to just head off in a different direction.
Okay.
Just like finds a convenient wall, just leaning against to go.
So are we still like in the house that we were spilling all our lore in?
No. You guys are in the center of town.
Uh,
There are people walking by. Like, no one's really checking you all out.
I'm gonna go to the carriage. I'm
Yeah,
gonna get
me
settled in
too.
for the
Yeah.
trip. You coming
Yeah,
with?
yeah.
Cool. You guys coming with? Rin and Qantas?
Oh, yeah. Red's looking slightly better now. Just like, I'll come.
Oh,
God damn it. You have one brain cell.
Yeah. So, are you doing anything in particular, Lorelai, when you go off?
And just staring at a wall for a minute and just being like, well, I got answers, but at what cost?
Yeah, Grim and Jen come back. And Jen's like, hey gang, can we promise, like, I understand that you guys weren't, like, aware of how that would play out. And I don't at all fault you for that, because the Game Master seems to have kind of taken the prerogative and not really have consulted with you all before he acted.
I'm down to never summon him again when.
That probably won't
Grim's
be a
around.
promise that you can make, because I'm pretty sure
I will never summon him.
that is fair. That is fair. Yeah.
We'll
Grim
just-
doesn't like weird flesh things.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
We'll just call him the gamer, so that he doesn't hear his name. And
The big G.
Big
The GM.
The GM, yeah. Although I feel like if we keep saying the GM, someone may get confused.
Yeah.
oh, side note, someone asked it earlier. There is no time fuckery with the Shadowfell.
It's linear.
The time is linear in the Shadowfell. Not a problem. So you guys set out on your carriage ride. So you
So now
guys,
it becomes
you
2 years.
you do spend one night in the carriage.
And Grimmy has a nat 20
Yeah,
dream.
I'm aware. Grimmy, I'm still gonna need you to roll the d20, please.
17.
17, damn.
That's
that
a
count?
natural
Does
one,
that
buddy.
count?
Yeah, it counts.
19.
Why wouldn't it count,
fuck.
Alex?
It's like a tiny bit.
No,
cocked.
no, it is not.
19.
Chat, is it cocked?
11.
Okay.
Chat, cock?
Don't ask chat cock. They'll reply yes.
Okay. Let's do Malachite's dream first.
Yeah, I agree.
What Malachite get? A
A
what?
1.
Just grab the notebook real quick.
Try not to stab me this
Ready?
time, man.
Oh god, who's sitting sleeping next to Malachite?
Oh,
Jargon.
God.
No, it's Jargon. Jargon's the one sleeping next to me.
Okay.
Rough.
You get stabbed, buddy.
Okay.
You're the only one who hasn't been so far. Like,
True.
Let's just say it's gonna be the entity though.
Malachite,
see?
you
Oh, okay,
are once again on that beach you were on, but very quickly you were on the beach. Remember the
Mhm.
beach you were on in turbulent tides, and you watch as it's a peaceful day, and all of a sudden all the color seems to get pulled into the water.
Oh.
As though all the colors begin to mix together and turn and shift into pitch black, and a hand rises out of the water onto the beach. And it's not just a normal sized hand, it is a hand that, like, each finger is about 10 feet in length. As, like, this being, it looks vaguely humanoid, but instead of a face, it has a giant whirlpool.
Ooh.
And you just hear, I don't think we've been introduced, child of the sea. May I have your name, please?
Seem like a Fae type deal, or
No.
cool.
Do you feel afraid, Malachite?
You know who this is.
Yes.
Good. You should fear me. even though your kind has evaded one of my most brilliant fears,
Who are you?
I'll simply drown you in something else. As it surges forward up and over you, and then like crashes onto you.
I'm guessing this is like tidal wave size. There's
Yeah.
no way I can dodge.
Yeah. And you are surrounded by images of violence and blood and just the words killer over and over as you watch as Siderite appears and says, I expected better of you. And then turns and walks away. And Pyrite just appears like, not cool, man, and walks away.
Not cool,
And
man.
Devastating
Rudite
word.
appears. She doesn't say anything, but she just gives you one sad look. And then turns and walks away.
I'm
Not
like
mad, she's just disappointed.
reaching out for them.
And as you do, you you trip and you fall, and you feel yourself falling into a vortex. And you wake up with the words, I will drown you in your own loneliness.
Yikes.
Yowie.
Yeah, that's your dream.
Go!
Jax, who do you think that was?
Wallow?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. There's whirlpool, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, the funny water
Grimina.
one.
The funny water one.
Grimina, you are having your dream.
Whoa.
You fall asleep, and then all of a sudden you're awake, and you can see what just, it's hard to make out because you're surrounded by inky black. And then it kind of seems to manifest into a shape, into a staff with a circle in the top. And as you watch, the circle between it begins glowing and swirling, and you feel yourself sucked through.
Oh.
And you kind of blink. And I'm gonna need a constitution check.
Just a check?
Yeah.
Okay, 10.
10. You feel that you can't move.
Okay.
Yeah, your body is completely frozen. You kind of blink a little bit to, oh fuck, where did my post-it note go? Okay.
Oh,
Whatever,
okay.
we're ad-libbing this. As it is, the sun is kind of pouring down, and you kind of adjust your eyes, and you are in the middle of a clearing.
Mm-hmm.
A familiar clearing.
Mm-hmm.
But all of the light almost seems to permeate and remove the shadows of this place. It doesn't feel like a place of sorrow, it feels like a place of calm. And you kind of quickly realize that you are leaning on someone's shoulder.
Oh.
And you can't really, you can't see them, even no matter how hard you look. But you can just hear, it didn't feel as bad bringing you here as I thought it would. I don't know, it was just sort of a different air to this place. I suppose, yeah, maybe fucking Conrad was right, that maybe I should let people in more. Maybe, that might turn out well for me. But, yeah. I miss you, Grimina. I don't know really where you are or what you're doing. I don't even know if you're dead. I just don't want to come back. Because I wouldn't blame you. But at least I still have the memories like this. And if I only ever get to see you in my dreams again, I suppose that'll be enough. You can make another constitution check if you'd like.
Baby girl. 13.
13?
Yeah.
You do have inspiration if you want.
Yeah. I do want. 18.
That's good enough. You gain the ability to move.
Okay.
You are fully in control of your body. You feel the stiffness that had overtaken you before.
I'm gonna try hug her.
Yeah. She's like, oh. Huh. This doesn't normally happen in my dreams.
Wait, you're asleep. You're dreaming.
Okay, this is getting really she stands up and like...
Scarlet, I'm in the
This is really
Shadowfell.
fucking...
We're all in the
Hold
Shadowfell.
on!
We're stuck.
Ba, 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 ba.
Don't
Give me a fucking second, okay? I was in the middle of a peaceful, tranquil dream.
I'm sorry.
Where I was feeling at peace with my life, and then all of a sudden, you're starting to be real. I thought you were just a projection of a memory, and now you're fucking talking to me. That does not happen normally. Give me a second.
Okay.
One.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She just smacks you on the head.
Ow!
Okay, definitely real. Cool.
Hey, Scarlet?
Look, it's dream hurt. It's not like real hurt, is it?
I don't know. I guess I'll find out when I wake up.
Yeah, probably. Anyways, okay. So you're like the real Gramina, not like a projection. And do not give me these faces. I am trying to process the fact that you appeared in my dream.
I thought you weren't real either, so... This is my
That's
dream too, yeah.
Is it?
Yes!
I don't know what's happening. I am not normal. I feel surprisingly lucid for a dream.
Oh... Grimmy's actually kind of giggling, because it's like, this is absurd.
Is like your soul from the afterlife coming to visit me? Okay.
Scarlet, we are in the Shadowfell.
Shit.
Yeah,
That actually explains a lot. That we couldn't
We're not-
resurrect you.
dead.
Mm-hmm.
The place we came from, is it okay? The place we got sent to, with the dome.
Oh, yeah, there hasn't.
Oh, thank God.
We know y'all went missing like a week ago, but
There was a gigantic magical explosion that seems to have sent us into the Shadowfell, or at least we think that's what sent us through. There's like this weird mask face thing. Anyway, now we're here, we're helping King Gauntlgrim. Yes, the King Gauntlgrim, who is now several hundreds of years old in the Shadowfell, and he wants to start a war with the guy who created the Shadowfell, and he's 8 out of 10 confident he can win. And he's making us help so that he can make sure we get through without getting dismembered. So...
part of me really just wants to get on your ass about consulting me during non-work hours. Because I would consider this non-fucking work hours. So...
I just...
It's good to see you. I have taken that into advisory. Don't worry. I appreciate you. I appreciate you arriving here. However you did.
I'll probably be another few weeks.
Okay. That's fine.
If I live through it.
I'm pretty sure you.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna
Yeah,
as well. I'm pretty confident.
Okay. This has been a lot.
Back to the tranquility.
Ask her to not get our house sold as well.
I can't hear you right now.
I don't know if I can return to tranquility. Because on the one hand, you appeared in my dream when I wasn't sure if you were alive or your soul had been obliterated or eaten.
Yay, that didn't happen.
So yeah, that's curve ass ball number 1.
Curved.
But in a good way.
And then, just like how you just hit someone with a left hook, and then you follow it with the
the
most
gut punch,
brutal
yeah!
uppercut ever of, hey, by the way, we met this guy named fucking Girdlegon thing, and he's fucking starting a war with the guy who made the Shadowfell with an 80% chance of winning. Will be a couple of weeks. How the fuck am I supposed to take that?
I don't know how you can. No, fuck.
Oh,
You would
Okay.
die. And the fact that
Okay.
Crow didn't tell you means that Crow is so dead.
No, Crow said something about you still.
Oh
being
yeah, then you
alive.
killed him.
Yeah, he was kind of being a little bitch, like, haha, Gormina is alive. And I was like, you fucker, shut the fuck up, because I was really upset. But anyway, yeah, he wasn't really telling me as much as taunting me.
Yeah, he's kind of an asshole.
Yeah, definitely. Anything else I need to know in the meantime?
I miss you, and I can't wait to come home.
I missed you too. Also, you have a new
Sorry.
housemate. Bye.
What?
What?
And the dream was stuff, and then she's like, damn it, I thought that would work.
No, it didn't.
God damn it. How do I end this? End call.
No,
End connection.
no, please.
Please.
Please. It's so miserable back there. Just some more time with you.
Okay, that's fair.
We actually live on happiness, so...
Okay, that's fair. So you guys spend some time talking. She informs you Gilbert's been acting a little funny recently.
How dare anything happen
Yeah.
to that?
Gilbert's been doing some weird fucking shit.
Even before Gilbert's standard.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's been floating around ominously in the air. Okay, what the fuck am I supposed to do when this goblin is towering over me in the air going, is he T-posing? Cheese. Like, it's fucking horrifying. I was just trying to eat a grilled cheese sandwich.
Jeez.
But he's taking that voice he has. And then I didn't know he could use magic, but apparently he can.
He can use magic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds like
It's just
Gilbert's
more
evolving.
Yeah. But
Maybe
anyways,
he's metamorphosizing.
what did you name the house again?
Madeline.
Madeline. Madeline.
Yeah, so we took Madeline out of your house
Oh, good.
and placed it into an unformed construct, so it's basically a mimic now.
Ah.
Cute.
Yeah. Fairly docile. Hasn't
That's
tried to bite me.
Okay, that's good.
Brian, I'm pretty sure growing an extra set of heads. Yeah, there's like little tiny eyes on the side. His neck's gotten longer.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gotten a little bigger.
He's kind of Cerberusing?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
you.
that's horrifying.
I
That's
don't know.
awesome.
Yeah. Yes, by the
Oh,
way, Drake,
Hydra?
someone did in fact redeem the Gilbert evolution last stream. But yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, anyways. There's been a lot. How
Yeah.
the fuck did you do this?
Do, like...
Get here.
I rolled a net 20.
I didn't. Someone else made me roll a net. Yeah.
Can you do it more often?
I can try. Right, Jack? Not to bribe you or anything. But...
Okay.
Scarlet.
It was very nice to see you. And actually, you. I haven't been thinking about you at all.
Oh, I don't
Wait,
believe
no, that sounded horrible.
I don't believe that for a second.
That sounded really, really bad.
Damn, Scarlet.
I have been thinking about you, but a reasonable
I don't
amount.
know.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna give her another hug.
Yeah. That's where the dream ends, with the two of you hugging.
Oh, what a way to wake up. And then I wake up and I see these fucking idiots.
Malachi, you wake up and you're coughing out a little bit of the black goo. That looks oddly like the water. Remy wakes up all rosy,
Sparkling.
slightly sparkly.
Yeah.
Malachite immediately and black goo on the bottom of the fucking carriage.
Oh. Who's sick?
Fuck's sake.
Oh, is that you, Malachi? That's Malachi.
I never need to eat again.
Oh.
Oh, like are you almost like full color?
Yeah, like a lot of color has returned
Well,
to Grimmy.
someone had a nice dream.
You know that morning after glow they
That's implicative.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna correct it, but it's implicative.
Do we want to shift the camera up slightly?
Oh, it fell down again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe try the.
I think you might need to shift it on this.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh
Fine.
god.
there we go. That'll do.
Okay.
Technical difficulties. It wouldn't be a commission stream without them.
of course.
Dang right.
Just, no, sorry. Difficulty.
Jen
Would-
and Gontal Grim are still both passed the fuck out.
Okay. Is the carriage moving?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Scarlet knows where we are now.
Oh, that's good.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. It explains the glow. Yeah. That. Yeah. Huh? I didn't know you guys had like connect dreams
Fucking
like that.
Pokemon
We don't
shiny.
usually.
Ah,
Struck
That's
black.
interesting.
Adorable.
Yeah, yeah.
You coughed up black.
Yeah. What is that? Are you okay?
Am I ever okay?
I wonder if this is infectious. No.
There's like this splotch of color that starts radiating
Well,
out
maybe
for
it
20
is.
seconds.
Jen has like woken up like, what's infectious?
Morning, Jen.
Happiness?
I. feel
Kind
like-
of.
Kind of. Like smiling is like a you
yeah.
can infectious laughter.
Yeah.
STD.
It's not an STD.
No.
What's an STD?
It's
Sexually transmitted disease.
that one. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
If you have sex with multiple people, you can develop a disease.
Although if it's infectious, that means it's an
Yeah, but it's
infection, which makes
transferred.
it an
It's transferred
STI.
from.
That
one-
was what I was thinking, yeah.
It was from like one person to another. You know?
Yeah.
But some people.
But
can
no,
be carried.
happiness is not an STD.
Okay. What is it?
It's
an emotion.
Oh, is that the
being.
positive, happy
Yeah.
thing that we beings of shadow can't experience?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm experiencing
That's
the shit
fine.
out of it.
Yeah, she's really.
You look sparkly.
Yeah.
You make me want to vomit, but only because I come from this place and it repels me.
Does your,
Nothing to do with you personally.
Okay. I'm a little bit hurt that I make you want to vomit.
But no, but in like a good way.
Like
Oh,
vomiting
okay.
rainbows.
Yeah.
So black blood. What is that?
Oh, that's just water.
Why is it black?
Because that's.
Wallow!
Yeah!
What?
You
Oh,
got visited by
no.
Walla. I need a wisdom
Oh.
saving throw from everyone.
You gotta aim.
7.
5.
Saving throw.
Wisdom save? 21.
Fucking core.
7.
Bling,
Oh
bling,
my
bling,
god,
bling,
there's
bling.
3 of you today.
7.
I
I can only cast it twice.
I know. So let's see. Emery, you have hopeless, -2 to all saving throws.
Okay.
Kurt, you have fatalistic again.
So what is that?
Disadvantage on all death saves.
Okay.
Okay, that's not so bad.
Malachite, you have unconcerned, -5 to all ability checks and attack rolls.
These two. I am healing these two.
So
I was
Kurt
like,
has
it's fine.
disadvantage
Oh,
on
it
all
is
death
not fine,
saves.
actually.
Disadvantage and all that's it.
And I can't cast the
Temporal
level 2 spell
pencil.
now.
Thank you.
What the fuck?
I have a supply.
Yeah, anyways, you probably met Wallow because we're getting closer to the miasma swamps, which they're kind of like attempted takeover of
Oh.
Grimoria, which means we will probably have to go on foot from here because
Okay.
we can't really get a carriage through a swamp.
That's fine.
Reasonable.
Yeah, but we're not
Nice.
quite there yet.
How long is fatalistic last?
So until it gets you, or until you make another
It's
wisdom
a
save tomorrow
wisdom
morning.
save tomorrow to remove it,
Okay.
but you make your wisdom save to get another piece of madness first.
Oh. All right. Let's walk to our deaths. Sorry.
Put it across my shoulder. You got there.
I'm fine.
I thought we had a roll against lying.
Well, it's just I don't feel so good.
Got right off of the.
6 points of psychic.
No,
No.
I just feel like
Shit.
no.
Oh.
I mean, I already healed these two, so I think you can make a guess.
Jen just like walks up to you and says, "Buddy, are you not feeling good?"
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to know what my piece of advice is?
Yeah.
She just smacks you. Stop being a little bitch about it.
I wasn't.
You were. You were being all.
Someone
mopey.
asked me how I was feeling.
I
I said I
know.
was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were like, let's march to our deaths. You're not gonna fucking die. That's like such a shit start to a story. Oh, look at us. We're marching to. Actually, that would be a pretty cool start.
I
Like, you know, the
Like
defiance.
we're walking to our death and then
Yeah,
we
yeah, but then you have to
be.
be defiant about it. You can't
Yeah.
accept that you're walking to your death.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
To
I'm
be
feeling fatalistic today, so leave me alone.
we had a play where it was like, oh yeah, these great brilliant heroes, they're gonna like fight this massive beast, and then they got killed immediately because the story was actually about another group of heroes which were like much more haphazard and
Yeah.
like, we'll try and make this work. Shrug.
Yeah,
Good
no,
play.
but like,
I know
don't
of what you speak.
don't
Are
be
you calling out?
fatalistic.
Yeah.
Don't be fatalistic here, or you will actually die. Because if you believe you'll die, you'll probably die.
Yeah.
Well,
Plus, I'm not
don't
gonna
wanna be like-
die, so.
You want a hug?
No.
Pat like that on like the arm because that's probably about where I can reach on you.
Appreciate
We're all
it,
sitting
brothers.
down. So like, probably just the shoulder.
All right, I'll keep my thoughts to myself about us.
No,
dying.
you should always share your sadnesses. And I'm sorry for calling you a little bitch.
Sometimes we need reality checks.
Well, I'm sorry that it offended you.
Yeah.
I
I'm
was like,
sorry that
Yeah.
what I said offended
I'm
you.
sorry that I came off so crass. What I meant to say is that you need to make sure that your thoughts match what your goals are. And if you
Okay.
lose hope here in the Shadowfell,
Despair.
you die.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. that
And if I
helps.
bitch slap you hard enough, maybe it'll knock the Shadowfell out of your head.
Maybe...
Does that often work?
You should
seeing
try
as
it
you're made
again.
of shadow.
No, I think
No.
I'm good. Thank you. I think that was So okay, I'll just be fatalistic when we get out. Of
I
here.
got smacked upside the head last night too, so I guess it makes us 1 for 1.
Smacked upside the head and all over?
I wish.
I wish. Wait, what did I
Sorry.
Was that an inside
Yeah,
thought that
yeah,
came
yeah.
out of your mouth?
That was an inside thought came out
You're
of my
just
mouth.
too happy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Really good dream. for her.
Normally, from,
Filter.
yeah, Gonfal Grim
I wish I
like
felt
looks
her.
up and was like, "Did you fuck?"
No.
You have the stereotypical like just fuck sort of energy.
We hugged.
That's basically the same thing for them, I think.
Okay, and just falls backwards again, like whatever.
She called you like Grumtelgorm or something.
Grumtelgorm.
Okay, immediately get
No!
who am I fighting?
No one.
Okay, hold on. It was like me calling you fucking. Hold on, let me come up with a shit.
People call me lots of things. Grimbo Bimbo, Scrimbly Dimbly.
Grimbo Bimbo is yeah.
Yeah, it's a little difficult.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
When
No one's called me Grumble yet, but I kind of think someone will.
Grumble?
Like, because I usually get pretty guy.
Well, it's nice to have any like easy to pronounce stuff. I'm supposed to have instead of like commonizing it. So
Yeah.
Grumble.
Scrimblo.
When did people call you
No,
these
it's too
things?
fatalistic to suggest
Like
that.
before the commission, I'm
What?
guessing?
I was gonna
Before,
say we should come
around,
up with nicknames
during.
for each other.
No, you
Gramina,
can.
Bramina.
No. Fatalistic is just an
In fact, he
mechanic.
always calls me
Okay.
that.
You were just kind of.
He never
I'm
calls
gonna
me
say you're
anything
not majorly fatalistic. If you're minorly fatalistic, you're like, if I'm in a dying situation, I'm just going to accept it.
Yeah, that's fair.
But until then, I'm gonna try and live. But if I die, I die.
Okay.
Yeah.
We should
If
come up
I
with
die,
nicknames
I
for each
die.
other.
Such a vibe.
We should come up with what?
With nicknames for each other.
I'm
No.
Jen for Genesis because people don't like saying my full name.
But Genesis is so pretty.
Do you want us to say your full name?
No,
Okay.
well, because everyone
Jen.
calls me Jen.
That's fair.
Jen's
And then I call Graham, but you're Grim, so we can't call him that. And like,
He's
it's either.
Gigi.
Gigi.
Oh, Gigi, yeah, that's a
Gigi,
nickname.
yeah,
Gigi.
See
Wait.
how much joy you get out of
Oh,
the
that's
nickname?
fun.
Yeah.
Gigi, JJ, CC for Con if they like that. There's a lot of letters that kind of work as names.
What?
Maxie? For Maxie?
Like
Yeah,
the
you can't really say MM unless you call them
Nah.
Eminem.
Eminem.
for the horsemen's nicknames.
We don't need nicknames. We're just storytelling constructs.
Yeah, but you're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you seem like people enough to me.
What really defines a person?
That is that is the question.
I
that
learned
plagues
this very
philosophers for-
recently that if you give a name to something, it becomes very powerful.
He named our house and made it sentient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Names are
I just
powerful.
learned that very recently.
What did you name it?
Madeline.
Okay, like 2 out of 10, man. Come on.
Yeah, it was a pretty
It was a
nickname.
house. Like, was it an ornate house?
It was a pretty cool
No
house.
offense, but was it ornate? Was it fancy? Was it posh?
Not really.
Madeline doesn't fit the vibe.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
what I'm
I
saying.
feel like if you were gonna name a house like that, you guys give me the sort of, oh, I want my house to be, you know, a lovable rogue sort of character.
Scruffy!
Yeah, like Scruffy or something.
Could have just named it Brick.
No.
That would have been funny.
Thank
I
you.
mean, it wasn't built like a brick shit house. So
We were told to not name the house again though because it caused problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sentience
gonna
got
hap-
removed from the house, put into something else.
You don't know
then,
that. That wasn't a dream.
No, but we got told that that was what's
Yeah.
going to happen.
Oh.
Oh. So
and
what
that is what
Jeez,
happened.
Kurt.
Okay.
Oh, it just got
It's happened.
Ah,
That's happened. Yeah.
Ah.
Mhm.
No
What
more
does
Faye in
that-
our house. Well, no,
what
new
does-
Faye in our house.
What does the
No,
house
wait,
do
what?
now?
Nothing. Oh, what does the old house do
Yeah.
now? They're in like a different form.
Okay. Cool.
Fucking love you, Dylan.
Yeah, I think you guys. Oh wait,
Rufus,
no. A lot of
Christ.
people don't like Con.
Walter.
A lot of people don't tend to like Con, but that's just kind of her energy. You know, when you're literally the representation
Of
of
conflict.
conflict, people don't tend to like you.
And Khan is split into 3 different parts, right?
That we think of.
What do you think of?
That we think.
Is it possible for them to be more than 3 parts?
Or less.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I haven't
We'll
been
go
in
with
there.
maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Presume 3, but possibly more.
Okay.
And possibly less.
If you all would like, I think I am feeling up to joining you this time.
This is Grim.
This Rim.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
That's good.
I think I've gotten a handle on things.
I mean, to be fair,
I'm feeling
the-
shaky, but I'm feeling here.
Are
the
you gonna-
domains seem to be less affected by like the negativeness of the Shadowfell as well, so
So,
it
like,
might
little-
make you
They're
feel
still
better.
in the Shadowfell, so
Yeah, you might get some color back.
maybe.
Oh, me.
Home.
I hardly know her.
Checking with the ring. How is Ren feeling?
Ren is feeling blah,
Fair.
In black.
Yeah.
but putting on a
Funny.
brave face.
Oh, I just sort of leans against him. You don't have to force yourself to do it. I mean, if you're still really out of
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna sit this one out, team. I'm gonna wait. I'll get him next time.
Yeah,
Like you know,
sure,
I
sure.
think I could still use the R&R.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
No offense, buddy, but you look like shit.
That's kind of offensive. It doesn't help if you say no offense. It's still offensive.
Yeah.
But I was
It's
right.
almost like I have an existence within me that this place literally stifles, and
Yeah.
it literally stifles the life out of me.
Yeah. Hell of a first mission, huh?
Friends
Is
never
what
doing
all
field
of
work.
them
for
are
this
like?
again.
No.
Much better, but
Yeah.
that's not quite like this.
We haven't been to the Shadowfell.
We don't know how often this happens. Probably not very.
This is like our 5th mission, 4th.
And we haven't had anything like being sent to a whole other plane before. So this is decidedly different.
Apart
Well,
from when
We
Yeah.
went to
We
the
went to the Feywild.
Feywild.
Willingly that time. We
Oh,
went into it
right.
knowing we'd be
Sent
going
to unwillingly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna sit with Grim,
That's not it.
and yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Not
guys
fair.
kind of like see the traditional fog cloud
Yeah.
in front of you. You're like, well, this is where I'm gonna leave you all. Remember, it's a prison in there. If you die, you'll probably come back because your soul is self-contained.
Cool.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna be fun in there.
What does she look like? So we can identify her. If like if it's a whole. Is it...
I'm gonna ask you a question. Would you have been able to identify
No.
me when I was a pile of nerves on the ground?
Yeah, special reminder that this is what Jen looks like. This is not what Jen looked like when we found her.
Just
distinct?
her name is Con, but she's based off Goldilocks, so anything having to do with gold or hair.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean,
Orange.
her story is she's the only human with a bunch of bears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was like an army
So
fighting.
presumably she
situation.
won't be a bear.
Yes, she won't be a bear.
So I'd rather not get stuck alone in the forest with her.
Can you lower that camera down a bit?
Oh god, it went up now.
There we go.
Make
Can
up
I
your mind.
take an inspiration point from you for that?
No.
That's not how it works.
But
I
yeah,
know.
is there anything I can help you all with before you all go in?
Is
I
there
don't-
anything you can
yeah.
help us with?
Any so she's conflict.
Yeah.
Also conflict. Is she always in a state of conflict or like very
Traditionally, she causes it.
she causes it? Okay. Is there
She's a shit stirrer.
yeah.
Yeah. No, the shit stirrer. Yes. No,
How-
she's really good at shit stirring. Like
That's
honestly, the
funny.
best.
That's
It
funny.
might turn us against each other.
Yeah.
So if we split up to get the different sections.
How do you go about like
This might be
I suppose like not calming her down, but like
I mean, you said
resolving
she's
the
three.
conflict that she usually starts like anything in particular that she's how do
Well,
I phrase this shit?
I just recommend that if she starts talking to you
Mhm.
alone or not with your entire group, no, she'll be a shit stir regardless of what she's doing. I just say probably try not to listen to what she's saying.
Okay.
Mm.
And worst comes to worst, you can always gag her, because I do remember she liked that.
Right.
Noted.
Okay.
You said she was split into 3?
Yeah, I think.
Presumably.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
Like-
Represent each bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how do we combine them?
You push
Good
them
question.
all together?
Does it
Oh,
have
so
to
it's
be-
like physical touch?
Yeah,
with
yeah,
it?
Does it
yeah.
have to be a specific location?
No.
Okay.
Just have all 3 of them touch each
Yeah.
other.
Will 2 of them combine if the third isn't there?
No.
Okay.
All 3 have to be present. Okay.
Yeah. You know, just in the middle of a forest of bears,
Easy.
just kidnap 2 people and then throw them at the third.
Is it just her and the bears, or are there more
Yes.
bears?
Oh, no, there's
Like
more
an army of
bears.
bears.
From our understanding, there's a bunch of bears.
Okay.
Cool. I mean, the bears have to have a family
Yeah,
too.
sure.
Yeah.
Extended family.
Oh, I wonder if it's Thanksgiving.
Evie's
Conflict at Thanksgiving.
So
just
much
like,
better
I
than
haven't
what I
thought of
thought.
it.
Episode title: Not your average family dinner.
Porridge at Thanksgiving.
This is too hot. This is too sweet.
Oh
This
my
is-
god, this is too liberal.
All right.
You've given me too much. You've given me too little.
I think we're all set.
Sorry, do you want to be a communist? Jeez.
Wait, is Jen coming with us as well? Or
No.
is she staying right here?
I have to stay outside.
So you don't get trapped.
No. Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Fun.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah.
Into the mist.
Into the mist.
Yep. So you all traverse
Into
into
the
the
woods.
mist, feel that weird sort of
Into the mist.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Be at
Yeah.
the comfort
Whoa, whoa,
that is
whoa, whoa,
there.
whoa.
Into the mist.
immediately.
Oh, buddy.
Immediately.
Oh,
You
God.
guys are put into this scene. You guys kind of step out of the mist, and you are kind of on an embankment.
Yeah.
It's trees. It's peaceful.
Yeah.
There's no noise around.
Okay.
Grimmy tripped and fell when walking through the mist.
Face.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys just as you guys kind of like are just like, oh, it's so peaceful, it's serene in this beautiful forest.
Mm-hmm.
You just hear a charge! And you guys see a bunch, like a whole thing of bears wearing full, like, Spartan-ass battle armor charging forward. And you guys turn to see what they're charging at, and you can see a whole bunch of bears in wizard robes with wizard staffs.
Are we in the
and
middle
wizard
of
hats.
them?
You're like on the sideline.
Okay.
And you are watching like these wizard bears casting spells on the warrior bears. Some of them are going down as like a full-on battle is ensuing.
Oh my god.
Like bears are dropping left and right here.
They're dropping like 5.
Yeah, they're dropping like flies. There's like
This is awesome.
this is like the bullshit of fucking I really want to bring in all the fucking funny wizard spells of like testicular torsion, men's butt crack,
Yeah.
instant Brazilian wax. The bear is now completely shaved.
Forward scrunch.
Wait, so fighter bears, spellcaster bell.
Yeah,
bears,
and then from the opposite direction
It is, baby.
comes a bunch of bears that you can see are enhanced by magic but are still wielding weapons.
yeah.
As this has just turned into an absolute three-way slaughter fest.
Holy shit.
I vote we
As you
don't
guys
get
start
involved.
hearing explosions coming from deeper in the woods. As this is not the only front
Any
where fighting
sign
is
of-
going.
Con, like, are they all just bears?
No, there's like a
generals?
leader bear for
Mhm.
each group.
But no, like, non-bear is what I'm trying to
No.
Yeah.
Not that you can see.
We can't see the generals.
You kind of can, because they're currently surrounded. However, I'm definitely gonna say that the wizard bears are definitely fucking taking this battle, because you just watch as they take a bunch of trees and like just drop it all on top of the other two groups. A lot of bears are dying here.
Holy shit.
This is a full-on war zone.
And the explosions are coming off.
Yeah,
deeper into the
deeper
forest.
in the. You're on the edge of the woods.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna point towards
Just
the
away
forest.
from the fighting.
Yeah.
Going around.
Away from the fighting is back into
Oh,
the
wait.
mist.
Oh no!
Oh, we
I
gotta
mean,
go
to the-
through.
towards the explosions.
Okay, I need you guys to make it clear. This is you all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the mist.
Yeah.
This is where the fighting is occurring.
Yeah.
If you go this way, you'll encounter the fighting bears or the wizard bears.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys walked in, and in front of you was a battle.
Okay,
If
I
you
got
go around, you're going to encounter a side, or you can just run straight through the middle.
Okay.
No.
Well, I don't see Khan
I
anymore,
want to.
and I don't think this battle's gonna die down anytime soon, or is it?
I mean, the wizard bears definitely look like they're winning.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah.
We can side with the wizard bears.
Yeah.
Maybe
should
go
start
there
there, yeah.
first. So there's less chance.
If
that
you
can
guys
keep-
side with us, I don't have to kill you. And there's just like a bear who
Holy
just come up
shit.
the hill holding like a staff. Like, yeah, no, you guys are gonna side with us. We're not gonna do anything to you.
Oh,
Hi.
hello.
Hello,
What's your name?
Wizards are so cool.
Sorry, I'm just really flabbergasted.
Brutus.
Baron.
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 Hi.
Yeah.
Bernstein.
Hey,
Barons.
all right. So if we don't, you
Yeah,
if we
no,
side with
like
you,
we were winning, so I just came over to check out what the fuck you guys did. This man is in like general clothing.
yeah.
Seems
Like, yeah, I
we're-
came to check out what you guys were doing. 'Cause you guys
Okay.
just seem to be chilling
We would
here.
like to speak with your leader.
Yeah.
To your
yeah.
leader.
I mean, I'm the commanding officer of
Yeah.
all of these soldiers here.
Oh,
He
They
is
just
the
like turn
leader.
around and all the other two groups are slaughtered. There's like 20% of the original magic bears who are all just kind of chilling and eating porridge on the battlefield.
You have a very
Pocket porridge.
proficient fighting corps.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
the battle what took
that
like
kind of
6
went in our
seconds?
favor. Yeah, that was good. We
12
really got the
seconds?
element of surprise on them there. It
A
was
minute?
really good. I think the development of instant Brazilian wax has really turned the tides in our favor because
It looked very effective.
it turns out bears are not good fighting when they don't have their hair because it really unsettles them.
Yeah.
I can't blame them for that.
Yeah.
Have you heard about power word scrunch?
What's power word scrunch?
What's it sound like?
Scrunch?
Oh.
Oh, that's brutal.
I'm with
Down,
you.
write that down.
Yeah, I like power word scrunch. You should try it.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so you guys are kind of like non-combatants.
Yeah.
So-
Congratulations on winning.
Yeah, thank you.
I cheered for you.
We kind of need to get you all out of an active war zone.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah,
nice.
That would be
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
We kind of
so-
didn't want to go anywhere in case we did get caught. In the
No, that's
crossfire.
fair. So I'm gonna have some of my guys escort you,
Okay.
and
Is it like
Do you guys have like a
Tent
group name
base
that we can
camp?
call you, not just like Magic Bears?
we do actually.
My goodness.
Oh.
The DM prepared something.
I know.
Yeah.
That's
We,
cool.
is that just posted up?
We follow the
she
teaching.
lost
We are known as matress.
Matron.
Yes.
Sounds
That's
cool,
Patris, who are all fucking dumbasses pointing to the strong bears.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all like, oh fuck, we should just be strong. You know, like no magic. And then that's Greenhorn over there pointing to the weird spellblade bears. Like, yeah, they're like, oh, what if we combine the two? But the little dumb bitches didn't know that by combining the two, you're getting the worst of both worlds.
Yeah.
So, anyway, actually, you know what I think I should do? If you'll permit me, just want to bring the energy down a bit here. I know it was probably a little bit stressful. So if you'll permit me, I'm just not gonna at all take control of you. It's just a quick little spell. Kind of
Inside
help
check.
Yeah, go for it.
Like calm emotion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I trust him. Total 5.
Who knows?
Well, I feel like, if we say no, then things aren't going to go as well for us.
It would be a charisma save to resist the spell. Is anyone resisting?
Nah.
Nah, I'll just let it happen.
That'll be
What,
fine.
what do you
I'm
know?
I
already
just wanna-
feeling pretty good.
Yeah, I just want to know.
Yeah, you guys
Get
get to
all the
all
facts
feel a
first.
little bit of.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Take
We-
us to your leader.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I've already
So
made
have
that
this-
joke. Fuck you.
Did you? I didn't hear you.
Well, actually, I should probably go back to HQ to get everyone to regroup because we got to fight on multiple fronts. So
Yeah.
Ah, multiple. How
Yeah.
many fronts?
Well, I mean, currently there's between Matris and Patris, Matris and Greenhorn, and then there's the land between Patris and Greenhorn, but we're only sending a small contingent there.
Yeah.
And then obviously the cave is where everyone's fighting over. 'Cause
The cave.
Yeah, that's where all this broke out.
Oh.
We've been fighting since this morning.
Okay.
Yeah, there was this get together dinner, and let's just say things went to shit, and so that's kind of like the no man's land.
Oh, is it like in the middle of all of your groups?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are we?
What do you mean?
Like in terms of layout?
We're right. You guys are about halfway
North,
between Matris and Patris.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Patris is that way, Matris is that way, and Greenhorn came all the way across to fucking piss us off.
Our memory's just a little bit warped. at the
No,
moment,
that's fair.
so, yeah.
That's fair.
Is there a
Let's-
name for this forest?
You are signed for us.
Cool, of course.
I love that.
Let's move.
Yeah.
Yep.
Move. Yeah.
So you guys are walking with this contingent of bears.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's a couple like healing bears walking around healing people.
While we walk, I was just wondering if you've seen like a friend of ours. We're looking for her name's like Connie. She might go by Goldie. A friend might not actually be the word, actually.
Yeah.
Someone we know.
It's a
As
friend of a
soon
friend.
as you say that, like 3 bears are pointing, like have their hands out, like, oh, you know General Gold of Patris.
Oh, really?
That's what she
Yeah.
did. Fuck's sake.
I'm
This is why
sorry.
we shouldn't let her go off by herself.
I'm
We've just
She
been
always
told to
does dumb
find her.
shit.
We don't actually know her.
I'm gonna have to bring you to the head psyker, and she'll take a look at you all.
What's her name?
Dragon
Yeah, no, totally. What's her name?
You'll meet her eventually. I think you can ask her yourself.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Dragon Fist.
You all get led to this camp where like a bunch of bears are doing wizardry. You can see there's a whole bunch of tactics, and you guys are kind of led to a tent with a woman with silver hair who is absolutely lounging in a lounger like, "Yo, Baron, hi, what's up? Oh, okay, cool. Okay. I am here to interrogate you.
What's your name?
Psyker Silver. Hi, everyone. I'm the head psyker here.
Whoa!
Psycho Silver.
Psycho Silver.
I feel
Yeah.
very intimidated.
Thank you. Head,
Uh,
I'm second in
yes.
command here, so I'm just trying to do my job.
Just checking. Cumin?
Cool.
So I'm guessing the third one's going to be like copper. I hardly know her.
Are you saying this out loud?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I need you all to sit down. Wisdom save from all of you.
Sure.
Can we put Dragon first?
14.
Dirty 20.
15.
4.
Cool. All of you, bar Lorelei, just feel your legs like get forced to the ground. Cool. Great. Let's begin.
Okay.
Okay. Can you?
I mean, if you insist.
Yeah. Thank you. So how do you know General Gold?
We don't yet. It's complicated. We've been told to find some people, and one of those people, I asked for Goldie, because we don't really know what people go by.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I've never heard of Goldie personally, but
Which I guess General Gold makes
Yeah,
sense,
yeah.
because like gold.
Okay, so
right?
you're
Yeah.
just, your friend just got lost in the woods.
Yeah.
Is there,
Probably.
Yeah.
is there anyone else in the tent with us?
I don't know about
No.
friend. We don't really know her. We know someone who knows her.
It's
Yeah.
like a bounty hunter kind of situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So I just want to say just a quick little thing. I'm gonna go ahead and cast a quick spell. And if you lie to me,
Zone of truth.
unfortunately, no.
Oh.
It's more like a zone if you have to tell the truth, because if you don't, your entire body will be perforated by psychic spikes.
Does
Yeah.
that include not saying anything?
Yeah.
So it's like the fucking
Yeah,
truth
it's
potion.
a
Rinse,
version.
drink, but-
Just
Oh, I wish
No.
I could do that.
You can lie,
You just shouldn't.
but
It'll
your
kill
entire
you.
body will be eviscerated
Yeah.
if you do.
Yeah.
And it'll be really obvious.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
she just snaps her fingers. Cool. So you're gonna stick by your entire story of what you just said.
Yeah.
Yes. We have been sent by a friend.
for sleight of
find
hand or something to try and get like a piece of fabric or something to use it. As
We
a
have been
gag.
sent by someone we know to find her.
That's
Okay.
fair. I use friend very liberally.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Well, I think the best thing for me to do is to speak to you all one-on-one, and then we'll come back and corroborate all your stories.
Totally.
Cool.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
I guess I've been volunteered to go
Cool.
first.
And she's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stick some guards just to make sure you all don't go walking anywhere. So
Can
yeah.
we stand up?
Oh,
Or was that just like a one-time
yeah,
thing?
one-time thing. Yeah, you
nice.
guys can stand up.
Cool.
So she takes Jargon to another tent. She's like, hi,
Hi.
how are you today?
A little confused.
Mhm.
A little bit worried about the spell that you're about to cast, but it should be fine.
Oh, no, I don't think you have to worry about it. Like, you got nothing to hide, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
Unless
okay.
you ask like a really weird question that's not really
Well, like,
relevant.
I don't think you're not gonna hide anything from me, right?
Why'd you say it like that?
Well, I don't know. You just seem like the kind to hide stuff.
Getting stirred.
Like, it just seems
I
like
like
you got
her.
a lot going on.
I like her a lot.
You might need to hide things, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm not calling you a liar or anything.
Okay, well,
But I ain't cool.
sure.
God, that's so passive aggressive girl code. I'm not.
Is the spell active already?
Oh yeah.
Does the spell affect you as well?
No.
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't make sense.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
tell
ask
me
your questions.
again.
Yeah.
So you came here looking for Goldie with, and who are these other people?
My housemates.
Your housemates. You very distinctively don't use friends for them.
It's a work in progress.
Work in progress. So are you not good at making friends, or are they just not normally like friend material?
It's a little bit of both.
A little bit of both? Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
And do they not deserve to be your friends?
No, that's not. I would like to be.
Well,
their
come
friend.
on, man. Like, value yourself more.
Yeah.
Is that cup empty?
Yeah.
Like, value yourself more.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
evaluate, do you really want these people to be hanging around you?
Yes.
Because they just, like, offered you up,
stirred.
like, a fucking, straight to the shark's mouth right
That's
there.
okay. Well, someone has to go first.
Yeah, but do they do this a lot? Do they tend to volunteer you?
No, I don't. Think
I mean,
so.
if they do, then you should stick up for yourself. You shouldn't be letting
Oh
that
my
happen.
God, she's amazing. She's amazing.
Sorry, what was your question again?
Oh, I was just asking. So the people you came in
Yeah.
with who are distinctly not your friends. You came here to search for someone whose name was.
Well.
Oh,
we
they
call
didn't
them-
even tell you their name.
No, because it's
Oh,
kind of complicated. It's
that's
like
really not good.
she has different names.
Okay, but
Yeah.
see, like I feel like you're missing a lot here.
I don't think so. I think we're on all the same page here.
I mean, you don't even know the name of the person. Do you know what they look like?
something to associate
think
with
the
gold
other-
or hair, like
Yeah. Do
golden
you think
hair?
well, that sounds like General Gold.
You might be General Gold we're looking for, but it's
See, you
Might
seem
not
to
be him.
seem like you don't know what you're doing, and you seem a lot less confident than everyone else who was in there.
well.
Like, Buddy, have you ever considered that maybe you're the reason that this isn't going to plan? Or maybe you're the only one who's got their head screwed on right, and everyone else is pulling you down. You're a tall guy. I mean, I think it would be really hard for people to live up to your stature.
Thank you. No, it's
I'm just
that,
stating what I'm seeing. Like, my whole thing is strategic analysis, and what I'm saying
Mhm.
is traditionally your team doesn't seem to be functioning that well, and I'm trying to determine if you're the problem or they're the problem.
Well, I'm definitely not a problem. I'm trying to.
So they're the problem.
That's not what I said.
That I mean, I presented you with two options, and you chose to say that you're not the problem.
I'm trying my best.
So you are a problem. You're just trying to mitigate it because you fear that they're going to leave you behind.
She's so funny.
Maybe you could talk to them about it, or maybe,
They don't
or
like
maybe,
talking very much.
or maybe. Okay, see, that's the problem. Maybe they talk, but they don't talk to you. Have you ever considered that?
Whoa!
Maybe they
I've
think-
never considered that actually, but now that you say that,
Yeah, I know.
Pussy.
Exactly.
This is
Like,
why. This is why.
I'm just saying that maybe they think you're too dumb to handle things.
well,
Smartest guy in the room.
Maybe.
Intelligence.
I don't think
maybe.
they would think that.
You don't think they would?
No.
Have they
I
ever?
trust them.
Have any of them ever looked at you and said, "You know, I think you're smart"?
Well, no.
Have any of them commented on your intelligence?
I think this is.
No.
Have any of them belittled you for your intelligence? Said something you did was dumb, stupid? I think that's much more telling. Are you okay? What the fuck? Yeah,
okay.
Courage.
yeah.
The point.
I'm
No,
just-
starting shit.
Yeah.
Let's
Look,
do the porridge a little bit.
okay.
Oh,
I'm
that's
just
a
saying,
little-
if I were in your shoes,
Okay.
I would find better people to live with. They like I could be killing you right now, and they're probably not even worried about you at all. Anyway, switching back over to the tent, you guys just sitting there. Are you doing anything in particular?
I wonder how he's doing.
I hope he's okay.
Do any of the guards guarding us look mildly injured? Like, oh,
No.
damn.
They're just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man.
I was gonna like.
They're all wizards as well.
Yeah.
I like wizards a lot. I just wanted to say I don't expect any different. I just want
No, that's fair. Like you
Express
guys seem cool. You guys
admiration.
like fighting us, so like we're not gonna be mean to you.
because you guys like learn through reading,
Yeah.
right?
And we do psionic stuff.
Whoa!
How do you learn that? Or is it like a
Um,
sort of innate ability?
I heard you couldn't do that since 3.5e.
No.
Maybe 4th. I'm not sure.
No.
Talk about fourth.
Well, I mean, it's just a honing of the mental and emotional tactics. Like, you can trick people's bodies into thinking they're going through stuff by just sending very strong emotions their way.
Huh.
That's one of the things we learn very on.
Cool.
Anyways, back to jargon. Look, okay, all I'm saying is, God, like, you kind of seem to be getting the short end of the stick here, buddy.
Maybe, but
And you're okay with it
no.
because you're a
wait, hang on.
pushover.
No, I'm not a pushover.
But you literally just said that you're letting them like walk all over you.
They're not walking all over me.
I mean, they are. They're not telling you anything. They're just kind of using you. I'm just saying, from an outside perspective, it looks like they're walking all over you and just
That's
using
fair.
you.
That's fair from an outside perspective, but it's not like that.
Uh-huh. Do you know who normally says that?
Ooh, General Gold.
Your
No.
mother.
People who are in an unpleasant situation who just don't want to admit it to themselves.
Mhm.
They say, oh, an outsider sees it differently than it actually is. It's like relationships of people trying to justify that, like, you know, oh, it's not as bad as people think it is, but they're only seeing it from the outside and I'm living it from the inside. Most of the time, outsiders have a perspective that you yourself don't have because you're so used to living in this shithole
Mhm.
that you just can't see how badly the others treat you. You deserve better. That's what I'm trying to say.
She's a nigger.
Okay. Well, thank you. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I
I think we're done here. I think I got all the information I
I-
need.
I
didn't
do
even
have some
ask
questions.
Yeah.
I have some questions as well.
Oh,
So you mentioned General Gold from Patriots.
I'm sorry. You thought this is an interrogation. This
I
is-
know, but I just have one question.
Okay, I'll
Who's,
let
who's
you.
the one from Greenhorn?
See, here's the thing. I can kind of see why. Because right now you're. All I'm saying is, if you're preventing people from doing their jobs, I can understand why your housemate may be a little frustrated with you.
That's fair.
Ooh.
So,
Was it Psycho
Alright, well-
Silver?
sorry.
Hopefully you got what you needed.
Yep. I most certainly did.
Psych.
Anyways, and she walks you back to the tent.
Yeah.
She walks in with a big smile. How are you walking? I'm sorry.
I just have like a frown on my
Yeah.
face. Like,
Anyways, who's next?
Just a quick question. Her name is
Psyker.
Psycho
Psyker.
Silver.
like this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lorelai's been like organizing her healers kit, like the bandages and things.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, I can go next.
Great. Thank you. Come with me,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Hi,
Be back in a minute.
You good,
Jargon,
buddy?
you're in the tent. Are you just gonna sit there like?
Yeah, I'm just like deep in thought about
Okay.
it.
All right. Now sit down, please.
Yeah,
Silver takes you to another tent. We're gonna do this and then come back.
Mhm.
So you came in with this group of people. How would you describe them? The people you're with?
I think we're friends.
Oh, you think?
Yeah,
Does that
Lorelai's
mean that you
still,
treat them
like,
like friendship, but they don't reciprocate that?
I don't really know how the whole friend thing works.
Oh, that's even worse. They might be taking advantage of you.
I fucking love
Lorelai's gonna lunge for her with the bandages and try to wrap her around her mouth.
Whoa!
Give me a wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save?
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, buddy.
19.
19. Cool. She attempts to cast a spell, but that is dispelled. However, The guard who was guarding the tent. I'm gonna need
Oh,
another
sorry?
wisdom save.
16?
That's not good enough.
No,
You are
she's
like
right.
frozen in air. As she's like, whoa, that's not cool. Like, if this is how you treat your friends, then I can see why they don't want to be friends with you. So, I'm gonna say it again. Sit down! I need another wisdom save.
Dirty 20?
That was
Yeah,
such a good idea.
yeah, you just like drop to the ground, you don't sit, but she's just sitting there like, if you do that one more time, this is not gonna end well for you, I promise. So I'm just asking, why don't you take a seat and answer my questions, and then we'll be good to go, okay? I can see why you struggle making friends. You have a very bristly exterior.
Is this part of your interrogation?
Yeah,
or-
it is.
Yeah.
This is my threat assessment of you, because you're clearly a
Mark
threat. What?
Just the Mark Prey, like, Lorelai sort of tilts her head, and then, like, her eyes sort of gloss over into her.
Okay, Lorelai, you have advantage on your next roll.
Advantage on our next roll?
Yeah.
Interesting.
She's like, okay, whoa.
Interesting.
Damn. Okay. This is, can you not? I mean, I can ask nicely. Could you not?
What? I don't
Like,
know.
intently stare at me. You're very clearly doing it. I mean, I can see why people don't like you, because you're kind of a pain in the ass to be around when you're
I've
so
been told that eye
irritable.
contact is polite.
Eye contact is most certainly not when you're intensely focusing on someone, and I think you're aware of that, and I think you try and use standard social norms to justify your weird behavior and making people uncomfortable because of the fact that you're a shit stirrer, probably.
Oh, the projection is so good.
We'll,
This is accurate.
Agree to disagree?
Okay. Well, anyways. So the people who you think are your friends, who most certainly are not, probably, given how you've treated me, and most likely them, you all came in here trying to find what exactly?
We're looking for a person. Like I said, sort of like a bounty hunter situation.
Mhm.
And we don't
And
have...
how am I to trust you with anything you... Oh, well, true. The spell.
She forgot her own spell.
Mhm.
Oh,
That thing, yeah.
Yeah. So... Yeah. So yeah, you guys mentioned you came in and you said you were looking for someone gold. Didn't really have a lot of information there.
No, not really.
So that's just it. You have no idea what you're doing.
We
Sounds
have
like you're kind of really letting down your team.
we have an idea of who to go for,
Okay.
and I trust in them. I'm pretty sure they trust in me. That's enough for me.
Ooh, pretty sure?
Hmm.
That
I mean,
sounds like a little
I
bit...
can't know for certain. I'm not inside their brains, but
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. But only pretty sure they trust you?
Hmm.
I mean, after what Jargon said,
Oh, fuck.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure how jargon's important here. You're interrogating me, not jargon. You're interrogating jargon. Like it, yeah.
Jargon, give me a wisdom save.
Okay.
that is genuinely the best thing you can say to a shit stirrer. As
Mark
well.
Prey, am I right?
Yeah.
13.
13. You just feel broadcasted into your mind the image of Lorelai saying, I'm not sure why jargon is important.
Oh,
That's
context.
funny. That's funny. I like
yeah.
that a lot.
So we'll go back to the 10.
Yeah.
That's so good.
You good, buddy?
Did you guys...
We didn't hear anything
Hear-
that happened.
No, did you guys hear Lorelai just
No.
now?
No.
Jargon, I'm gonna need you to look at me for a second. Remember
Yeah.
what we were told before we came in here?
The
Don't
shit stirrer?
listen to her.
How bad is it? Like,
Well, she talks a lot.
Oh, my favorite kind.
Yeah. No, she... actually, the questions that she asked didn't really have anything to
Oh
do
my
with why
gosh,
we're
we
here.
used to get a bunch of them religious, like older white women. Mwah! The
No,
best.
she's...
We're sending you back to your childhood, I see.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, she is... I see what she did. Yeah.
What'd she
Ooh, I'm
do?
so excited
I
to
see.
talk to her.
She is trying to put conflict in our group.
Yeah.
white-
Okay, no name.
Yeah.
I just got blasted with a mental image
You got blasted.
of
Sorry.
Lorelai saying that she said, "I'm not sure how jargon is important here."
That
And then
sounds
that-
like it's out of context.
Yes, it is.
It's like they've cherry
It
picked
wasn't the
something
here
you
to the
said.
end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, how
It did get
good.
yeah, no, that was weird.
Oh,
So you
that's
guys didn't hear that.
awesome.
That was just
No.
yeah, you didn't hear
We
that?
also didn't get sent anything from you.
Yeah.
Like your
Aw.
interview.
Oh.
So either whoever did it was like, we want to start off slow, or you just didn't say anything that could be like
No,
taken out of context badly.
Yeah, they were just asking about our friendship and our living situation and all that stuff.
Oh, that's completely irrelevant. She's trying to
Yes,
sow
exactly.
discourse in the group. Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
I'm
nothing
so
to do
glad
with
I've
why
gone
we're
to
here.
Therapy.
So we're gonna
I'm
go
so
back
glad I
to
had
Love
Tarragon.
There's two cons.
Well,
we
I'm
like
just
one of
saying,
them.
like, I have to acknowledge previous information I've been told,
So just-
and so I'm letting you know that your testimony doesn't line up with the previous one. And so before I trigger, the body rending spell, I'd like to know, is that something that you'd, anything you'd like to amend your statement with? Or,
How does
maybe you see things differently than Jargon sees it. That would explain it.
I'm not sure how the truth of what I think I'm saying is different to the truth of what Jargon thinks he's
Well,
saying, and
because
how that
Jargon thinks
activate for me.
things very differently than you do, and
Different person.
perceives them differently, and certain relationships differently.
Mhm.
And so I think when it comes, the probably reason it hasn't triggered is probably because the way he interprets what you all were supposed to do, and each person's value towards that was greatly different than the way you interpreted it.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that makes sense, anyways. Okay, cool. This is done. We'll go back
Interesting.
and grab someone new. So you guys walk back to the tent. She's smiling again, like, "Hi, okay, need to speak to someone else."
You or me?
You seem like you were really
I'm so
invested.
ready.
In this.
Great.
Yes.
All right.
Just keeps up the
If you
watching
wish.
as she goes out.
Yeah.
You good?
Oh, it's the. Sorry.
No, I meant like in general.
So you sit down. She's like, "Okay. So my understanding is that you came into the woods with a group of, who are the people you came with?
They're my housemates and colleagues.
Housemates and colleagues, but not close enough to be called friends?
Not really.
Is there a reason for that? Because
I'm pretty close guarded when it comes to the word friends. I'm sure you
okay.
understand.
No,
yeah.
no. That's perfectly fair. And is that because of things that have happened to you in the past?
Absolutely, but also just because I feel like sometimes we need to have
And
standards
how long
of
have
friendship.
you known them for?
Not very long.
How long is not very long?
Oh my gosh, you're asking me to remember something that
3 weeks, I think.
numbers. I don't know, a few weeks, maybe a month.
And you guys lived together and you aren't friends?
I mean, we were kind of forced together. It's not any
No,
of their
that's
faults.
completely fair. But like, I don't know, most people, that wasn't the same description that I heard earlier.
Oh,
And
it sounds like we see things differently,
That is perfectly fair.
and that's totally okay.
Yeah. It just might upset them to find out that you don't value them as much as they value you.
I don't not value them. I value them incredibly highly as
Yeah.
teammates.
But the word friend carries a weight with it that I think they want from you, and you're not providing it to them.
Okay, that's not my purpose in life to
No,
provide
it
for
may
them.
not, but they're perfectly valid for feeling upset.
Girl.
What?
I mean, like, I love it.
Uh-huh.
Like, please keep going.
Yeah. What do you mean?
I just understand shit stirring when I see it. I like it. It's fun. We can keep going.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Like, I got nothing else to do. Like, I mean, I don't really care about.
You
what
seem,
all
yeah,
do.
you kind of seem like you're having a pretty good time here.
Oh no, absolutely.
Like in the cab?
Jargon, that first guy,
Yeah.
totally fucking got to him. Like, I got so deep
Oh.
under his skin.
Yeah, he seemed
You got
pretty
really deep
down.
Yeah, yeah, no,
He's really tough, though. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be okay.
I mean, I think he'll recover, but I do think that I may have fractured a little bit of his trust in you all.
Yeah,
That's kind
I
of
mean,
my job. I mean, you guys all
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a pretty weak bond to begin with, and
Yeah,
this isn't
totally.
me shit stirring. This is just an actual analysis about the fact that none of you call each other friends. Which, like, for people who have lived together for 3 weeks, that's kind of weird. I think you guys are all very closed people and damaged people,
Probably,
and so I think you guys all have trouble trusting each other. And instead of letting the people who might understand into your lives, you're all pushing them away.
I don't know. I got a pretty cool girlfriend.
Fair. That's fair, but like, if you rely on her too much, she might leave.
Oh, I've been told that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm planning to not do that.
No, like, part of me is shit stirring here, but part of me is also, like, I understand how the psyche works.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm
Well, I
just
mean, of
simply-
course. Psycho Silver.
Yeah, exactly. My whole thing is mental shit. Like, yeah. Also, that Lorelai, like, very defensive and aggressive.
I think she was trying to put up, like, a wall,
Yeah.
which is a smart tactic, I think.
Yeah, no, it is. It was just annoying that she succeeded against my domination. Like, that would have been nice.
Sorry, Tom. Sorry.
Jack moment.
Yep.
So that's a shame, but it is what it is.
Yeah, for sure. Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Perfectly all right. Thank you for checking. I'm glad you show consideration for someone who is very much trying to destroy the bonds you have and rattle you all, because I mean, it is kind of my job to figure out why you guys want to speak to Gold, but like also.
I can tell you.
Oh, great! That would be great.
Yeah, so I don't know how much. No, it probably won't come across. I'm gonna give it a go anyway.
Yeah.
So, we were sent by someone outside. Have you seen the mist?
Yes.
Yeah.
To the forest.
So we were sent by someone outside those mists to come and find someone who's been split into 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we've been told that this person is based on a fairy tale that I'm pretty well acquainted with called
Okay.
Goldilocks and the 3 Bears.
Yep.
So I come into this forest and I see all these bears. That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
3 different sides, 3 different bears. Awesome. Now, I'm pretty sure you're one of the 3.
Oh.
You might not be though.
Hmm.
But you can totally check that through with whether or not I'm telling you the truth.
Oh, can I make a confession that you're not allowed to tell anyone else?
Totally.
That spell I told, totally fucking fake.
Ooh, yeah,
Great.
yeah.
I'm
But
glad
you
you
can,
realized.
if you could like circle of truth it or anything, like
I
you
mean,
would
I
find out
can
I'm telling you
do
the
that to your body. You've seen.
I know. Sorry, that was just phrasing.
Mhm.
No, I believe you could do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I have the power. I just admitted that.
I mean,
have
even if it
dominant-
wasn't you, you kind of seem to hold some power over the bears. You could probably get them to tear us a little. Like it's fine.
I have no actual power over the bears. It's just, nature
respect
listens
you?
to me.
Yeah.
Mama bear listens to me.
Oh, Mama Bear's from here.
Mhm.
That makes sense. Women.
That I don't know how to respond to that. So
So
I feel
I'm
like
having a really big appreciation today. I got
I-
to see my girlfriend in my dreams last night. It's pretty cool.
okay, that sounds really nice.
It was, yeah.
Yeah. I
Sorry.
feel like we've spent a sufficiently long time enough to get away with saying that this was an interrogation.
Yeah, I think so.
So I'm gonna go interrogate Malachite. Like,
Ooh, yeah, that's fair.
do you think I'm gonna be able to get under their skin?
Maybe. I think,
Is there anything you can prep me with that perhaps I might be able to prep them with?
Oh, and it's a shame that I really like you after talking to you, and it's really tempting, but I am pretty loyal, so I'm going to say
Okay.
no.
Can you make a wisdom save for me?
I can.
Yeah.
15.
15, that's not good enough.
Ah, dang.
Yeah, you can't use your inspiration after
That's
you find
fine.
out the result. She's like, tell me. And that's the suggestion, so you have to inform her.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it's gonna take me a second to come up with something. Ooh, you could ask them about their girlfriend. I think they're dating. I'm not sure, but they've got like a strange relationship.
Oh, okay, brilliant. I already know the angle I'm going with.
Good luck.
Thank you. And she comes back in with a smile on her face like, you there, Malachite, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I've heard so much about you. Let's get going.
Side note, I think that's going to be the 3rd one.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. And you guys walk off, and the 3 of you in the tent, disadvantage to Malachite.
What the fuck?
Wait, oh, was that what the advantage was from?
No. The advantage.
No, you got
someone
given
in
one,
your
Jack.
next roll.
Someone just redeemed disadvantage for Malachite.
So yeah,
Oops.
you guys get
So
to
fine.
the interrogation. She's like, "Hi, how are you?"
Good.
Okay,
I'm
heard
going
a
to
lot.
stand at like parade rest.
Okay, I've heard a lot about you. So let me just recheck the facts. So you entered this forest with what is the relation of the group of people? you were with?
Colleagues and teammates.
Colleagues and teammates, not friends.
No.
Is there a reason for that?
No.
So there's no reason you won't use the label friend, other than you're probably a guarded person. Do you struggle with relationships, Malachite? I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, you seem like the person who might, and you know, some of your friends might have brought up some past personal things. They brought up how, you know,
Mind flashing immediately to Grimmy saying sorry.
how
Wasn't my fault.
you know, you just struggled in the past. So I'm just wondering if maybe that's the cause.
What type of relationship in particular are you referring
Just
to?
relationships in general, because I think the things that affect our romantic relationships also affect our friendships. So if you're struggling in one category, I definitely think you're going to struggle in the other, and it sounds like you're struggling in both. So
In general, I would say no.
your cold demeanor does suggest otherwise.
This is an interrogation.
Yeah, true. That is perfectly fair. You can relax. Like, I'm not going to hurt you. Other than, you know, if you lie to me. But anyways, like, you don't have any secrets to keep. Well, you don't have any secrets that are relevant to this, right?
Not as far as I'm aware.
Brilliant. Yeah. So, you guys entered and you said you were looking for General Gold.
We are looking for someone who could be General Gold.
Okay. Is there anything else you can tell me about that?
We're looking for someone, and they might be General Gold.
You seem not to be able to pick up on clues that well. Just because I was being very kind of obvious about the fact that I wanted more information, and you could have said no, but you provided a rhetorical answer that makes it very hard to engage with you.
No,
Malachi.
I was aware of what you intended.
Okay, brilliant. So you're just a stubborn person.
This is an interrogation.
You keep saying that, and yes, I'm aware.
And so that's how I'm going to treat it.
Okay, brilliant. That's fine. I'm going to continuously make assessments of your character, because calling this an interrogation is easier for you than just calling it a discussion. Because you are emotionally closed off, aren't you? I can tell from the way you speak, the very detached way that you exist away from your body. You don't like to actually live. You kind of like to watch living your life from a background because it probably scares you to live your life, and that's okay.
If that's how you wish to view it.
You know, that's what normally people say to me when I'm right. So I'm going to keep going. So you have no idea what this person looks like, and the only thing you have about them might relate to gold.
And conflict.
Okay. Now, the one thing I'll ask you is, why did the others seem to have more intel than you did?
Maybe they were willing to share more.
No, not really. You can't exactly lie to me. As well as, like, you know, if I really, really wanted, I kind of hear your surface thoughts, and you can't really tell that, because that's how, you know, thought reading works. So I'm great at not reacting to people's thoughts, because, you know, I don't want them to know that I'm just sitting there watching. And I know how badly I know how much you're itching under there to, like, fire back. Because, you know, it's a shame. I think if you opened yourself up more, you'd be a lot happier. Especially more successful in romance. Like, the whole point of a romantic relationship is to open yourself up. And I'm just saying it might lead to your partner leaving you or moving on if you're unwilling to do that for them. I'm just giving friendly advice.
I've heard that before in real life.
It's funny because you had a
That's a
net
nice
one
opinion
dream
to
last
have.
night as well.
Oh, I mean, I'm very much trained in the psyche of people, so I very much know the structure. Like, it's a very classical story of if you don't meet your partner's needs and you abandon them, both either physically or emotionally, then they're not going to wait for you. They're going to find their best thing. They're going to live their best life. Ultimately, they're going to prioritize themselves.
Slay.
And once again, by saying this is an interrogation and detaching from what I'm saying, it's just you running away, which if you run away from them, they're not going to wait for you. If you just keep running away from your problem.
Was there a question in it?
Are you going to open yourself up to them?
It was really good.
To that?
Your
Yes.
partner.
To you? No.
That's fine. I just hope that you're not lying to yourself. Okay, sure. Anyways, I think this interrogation is over, and so I'll bring you back to the tent.
Nice of you to acknowledge it for what it was.
Why, I mean, it made it easier for you to lie to yourself, so I'll play into your facade. She comes back with a big smile on her face. Okay, so we're done here. I'm gonna
again.
go report to Mother Bear, and then I'll let you all know what the next steps from there are.
Thank
She
you.
leaves the tent. She's like, oh yeah, don't the guards, yeah, give them some privacy. Think they have some things
Oh.
to talk about. You guys are
She
left
leaves before
alone
the guards
in the
leave?
tent.
Did she leave before the guards leave?
Yeah.
Damn.
You all are left alone in
I'm
the
sorry. She put me under a suggestion. She made me kind of tell her about something, and I just I can only pick. I didn't want her to pick the thing that like makes you really violent and aggressive. So the first thing that came to mind was that you have relationship things, but I don't know anything about your relationship things, so I just said relationship things.
Yeah,
I
she
hope that
got
doesn't break it.
really accurate.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Don't
Yeah,
be impressed, please.
I'm sorry. We had like a pretty good conversation.
I can believe that by the way
Yeah.
you were grinning when you went out and
Yeah.
came back in.
Like she tried, and then it just kind of turned into us hanging out a little bit.
Turned into what? I didn't hear
Like I was kind of hanging out a little bit.
So you just had a chat with her.
Like she still tried to get under my skin,
Yeah.
and even afterwards, she kind of tried to, but I just like it. I live for the game. Sorry.
Did you get any good information from her?
Yeah.
Such as?
So anyway, it's personal, you know.
Yeah.
Information from
She-
her about.
Well, she didn't like deny the mist thing. I told her a little bit about it to see kind of how she'd respond to that.
If it was like with the other one.
Yeah, like
Jen,
again,
Yeah.
but it
Jen,
wasn't.
wasn't it?
But although she could also just have been putting on like a facade, you know, of
Yeah.
things. She's kind of funny. And
Psycho
nice.
Silver, General Gold, and the
Captain Copper.
I'd like to believe it's
third-
Captain Copper.
right?
And I hope it's the baby bear. I hope Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Baby Bear are accurate and we get
Okay.
baby bears.
There's competitions back in the day, and the rewards for them were gold for first, silver for second, and bronze for third. So maybe
Ooh,
it's like that.
bronze could be cool. Like a bronze baby.
Baby Bronze.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, she's thinking about it as a cute little baby bear now, and she wants
So this encampment that we're in, we're
Yeah.
like in the middle.
You're
of
in
the
intent.
mage's
Yeah.
territory. Okay. Well, from what I can remember, from what Baron said earlier,
How do we get her?
this
and get
all
out?
this conflict started at that cave in the center.
Yeah,
I feel like we should check
We
it
should
out.
check
if we
that
get the
out,
chance.
that's probably the spawn point, right?
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Like the hill.
Right?
Yeah.
All gets recycled. How do we get her and get out?
I feel like we
I
need
feel
to
like we
lure them
should-
together.
Yeah. I think we should meet with the other two first before we can
I wonder
start.
if we can trick all of them into going into the same place.
Yeah.
Like if we say we've talked
They
to the
all
other
love a
groups
bit
and
of
they've
gossip,
surrendered.
and they all love a bit of drama, right?
What about
Uh,
the one?
Yeah. So yeah, we have to. that's
Yeah,
what
but
I
if
said.
they all have that same kind of personality,
If it's the same person, split into three.
I'd like
hope
to
they don't have
believe
a
that we
hive
can
mind.
maybe reverse
Can
the
I
thing and start some bullshit
do a
with them.
perception check real quick? If
Yeah.
there's anything here that would possibly provide psyches over what we're talking about in here.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
I also think I psyched her out a little bit because every time like she tried to say something negative about you guys, I kind of went, "Yeah, and that's really smart." And she was like, "Well, yeah."
Oh,
So you
fuck.
agreed with a negative
14.
Yep.
statement?
You can't
Or-
do anything.
Necessarily.
Okay.
More tried to work around them
Yeah.
into making it positive.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
that was a weird conversation
Yeah, confusing.
altogether. Right. So, where do we want to go from here? So she's gonna go tell Mother Bear about.
I kind of want to see if we can talk to Mama Bear and
Yeah,
kind of get the
I was thinking the same thing.
vibes.
Right now we are technically prisoners, so if
They're
we
not our
want
friends.
if we
not
wanted to leave
prisoners.
it would be
We are
if we
prisoners.
wanted to leave it would be breaking out. We would be hunted down and stopped.
I'm gonna poke my head out. At
It's easier if we get them to let us.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, there's no one currently around you.
Where are we in terms of the encampment?
Like, you guys are near kind of, there's like an actually kind of set up, like,
Mhm.
sort of big tent.
Yep.
And you are kind of close to that
Okay.
Center or towards the edge of the encampment as a whole.
center.
I wonder if it would be genuinely fun, and I know that's to see them together. And I think the kind of drama that brings
Oh. Okay.
would actually be enticing a little bit to someone who likes to stir the pot.
Oh, you're meaning getting the 3 leader bears together would like be enough of
I
a
think.
like
Oh.
No, I mean
bait
getting
to
the
get the 3 cons together.
I think getting either the 3 bears or the 3 cons together it's going to rely on us getting them to want to. There's no way we're going to kidnap them and like
Yeah.
draw them together. And that's not going to
This might be how this whole war started this morning. This morning, that's what they said. This started.
Been fighting
Was
since
that
this
the
morning.
3 of them were all in the same place together?
Yeah.
So maybe, yeah. No, you're right. Maybe we can get
I
the.
wonder if we can resolve the conflict. I doubt it, but it could.
It could all
maybe?
possibly end the domain of dread as well if we resolve the conflict. between them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
The next one we go to, we tell them that the other two are going to be meeting at the cave for diplomatic relations or something. So they'll go to investigate.
Well,
They
we
do have a
did. We
variety
did
of other
say
things.
that we don't actually know who we're looking for, and we just kind of stumbled in here. How would we
We
go
said that
about
we're
saying
representatives sent by the other.
That
We're
was-
saying
we-
the next people we go to.
Oh,
Like,
You got since you're poking your head out, you can see Striker Silver kind of like skipping back with a massive bear in a very floral dress.
okay.
But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
absolutely like sort of like traditional circlet
All right,
on her
she's
head
back.
glowing.
With the mama bear.
Gorgeous.
I'm gonna move back inside.
Yeah.
She's
Oh, I
back.
hear her. Yep.
And you guys step in. Silver's like, "Hi everyone."
Hi.
Hey.
Hello again.
I'm glad to know that I was correct. As she turns to you and smiles about your relationship issues and your failings in
She
your
did hear-
relationship.
She did have a listening device in here. Yeah.
Well, of course I did.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
I mean, can you not see it in the corner? Oh, no, you can't because it's clairvoyance and you
Yeah.
can't see that unless you look at it with magic. I was really surprised none of you checked. Like, no offense, I kind of expected better than from you because I kind of expected you to figure out that I was listening to your conversation.
Did I just didn't really care.
Okay, no, fair enough.
Like, I mean, our conversation stirring. the pot,
However,
kind of fun.
However, Mama Bear here had an idea. Yes, I did actually. You all said you wanted to go to the other group and tell them to meet you in the middle.
Yeah, I
For
think that would be
diplomatic
interesting.
relationships. And I thought to myself, hey, if I implant a cerebral bomb in all of you,
No,
then once you get to the leaders, well, you don't really have a choice in the matter.
What's
I'm
a cerebral bomb?
sorry. I kind of have a thing going.
a brain in a bombing a brain.
Yeah.
I just wanted to.
Yeah,
make
no, that's
that
what
sure
it
that's
is.
what
It's
it is.
really hard to detect.
And your goal with that would be to kill them while
Yes.
killing all of us. And
Well, I didn't. You don't actually. You all won't die. They will,
wait, why wouldn't we die?
because it's a wave of psychic energy emanating from your brain.
But if
That's
you're
what I'm-
planning it in all 4 of us.
Wouldn't it be more satisfying to kill them yourselves right there in the cave?
I mean, no, it's foolish to engage them in a close range combat.
Do you? You don't have to, obviously, and it's not your prerogative. But I was wondering if you might be willing to tell us a little bit about what you're fighting about.
Well,
Yeah, what-
it's just it. We were having breakfast as
Yeah,
normal.
of
I
course.
was making breakfast,
Yeah.
and you know, Papa Bear was asking for his shit early. Baby Bear was fucking crying, and I was just feeling really tired of it. And then Silver here came to me and just said, you know, they don't appreciate my talents, which they don't.
Silver.
And Silver just did it like,
I respect the game, but like, oh
and it just kind of devolved into an argument from there about how I wasn't respected in my position in the household. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you weren't.
yeah.
You weren't. to be
Silver?
fair. She wasn't.
I agree,
Thank
but
you.
let her speak.
No, I
Because
mean,
at the moment, interrupting her is not respecting her either.
I paused so people could like chime in because she tends to do that. But and
You shouldn't have to do that.
just turned into an argument of whether they were kind of in the position that because they were stronger physically that they were better. And I was just kind of not having it. So I may or may not have twisted Papa Bear's nuts. That's about when the fighting broke out. And so we all kind of went our own separate ways
So-
Is that
with
Yeah.
mind magic.
Yeah. Okay.
particular torsion?
So you said it was the 3 of you at breakfast.
Yeah.
And Silver, Cypher Silver.
Yeah.
Was there anyone else in there?
Not that I could see, no.
Oh. Are you?
Where did General Gold come from?
Oh
I
yeah.
mean,
What's going on
General
with her?
Was met. See, General Gold, I don't know. I think friends with Papa Bear.
Oh.
Yeah, no, they were chatting during it, but she wasn't at the dinner. She wasn't at
Right.
breakfast.
Okay.
See, they've been spending a lot of time together as well. And I was like,
Ew.
yeah.
Ew. That's weird.
Yeah. And don't get me started on Blade Master Bronze.
Blade Master Bronze.
Baby Bear idea.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah. I mean, like, I appreciated that Baby was on my side,
Yeah,
arguing for a combination of the two.
sure.
But ultimately, he did take his father's side and tried to attack me, and so things kind of went downhill from there.
How old is Baby?
He's a
Like,
baby, right? Like a
yeah,
cub.
yeah, young, not like a child, but young.
Oh, he's not a...
No, not like a toddler.
Things are different here. Okay.
Yeah.
It does sound like you were disrespected in that.
Yeah, no,
I'm really sorry.
absolutely.
So
Yeah.
this whole war between the three of you started this morning.
Mhm.
Have you had some kind of talks in between where
I mean, we kind of all agreed that the time for talking was way past a long
Totally,
time ago.
totally.
right? But
I tried to. Don't get me wrong, but just being disrespected kind of got fed up after asking for change.
That's
Don't not interrupt her.
no. I was gonna say that's fair.
I'm playing the fucking game.
Yeah.
S-
So I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit.
I don't know what I was going to say. It does sound really much like you were disrespected. And I'm really sorry to hear that because the way they spoke to you is freaking awful.
Yeah.
Fucking awful, if I will.
Mhm.
Ugh. Sorry. What did they say about their point of view on that? Like what? They said that they felt
I
like they
mean-
were stronger?
Yeah, physically stronger.
Right.
So
How do they phrase that? Because that's really nasty.
yeah, no, that's literally what they said. If I'm stronger than you, so I get to do what I want.
Oh, it's gonna be real hard arguing for diplomatic relations when I am mad about that.
No, that's fair. I mean, technically, if you all would be willing to be diplomats, we would be willing to have you all go to the separate groups. But in the essence, to save lives, I think it would be better if the two of you split the group of four of you split into two
Into
groups
two,
of
yeah.
two.
I'd be really interested in actually talking to them and seeing if they might apologize. Because it sounds like they treated you really poorly.
That's
and not
fair.
just
No, they did.
apologize, but change their behavior,
Exactly.
right?
I agree, but also time is of the essence, and more bears are going to die the longer you all take.
Yes.
I know that she's very important to you, but is there any chance we might be able to bring Silver just because she has a way with words that we just don't?
I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. We kind of need her here,
That's
leading
fair.
and planning.
I just thought I'd ask.
No, I appreciate it. She is one of our most valuable assets.
Would she be able to come to the diplomatic meeting?
Oh,
if
of
all
course
those
she would be
arranged?
there.
The summit.
Great.
Yeah,
The
of course she
summit.
would be there.
I love that. The
If for
summit.
nothing else, other than just make sure it doesn't work.
Oh my gosh. I just really enjoyed
You
my
know.
chat with you. It's like, you're my girl. I can't help it.
Okay. I would like to volunteer to go into Father Bear's territory as one of the two groups.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'll join you.
Okay. So you
All
two
right.
will go to Patris, and you all will go to Camp Greenhorn.
Yes.
Sure.
So, you all
Yeah,
split
get
up.
Blade Master
See you
Bond.
later, Silver.
Yeah.
Bye. Nice talking to you all.
Sounds good.
So we'll go Greenhorn. You're going to Patris, so you guys arrive. You are welcomed into the camp. It's very stark, a bunch of bears in like Spartan uniforms, like training all around.
Gosh.
And you are brought into a room where there's like the war table, and you can see there is a human with golden hair who's like moving pieces around, being like, okay, we need to strike here and we need to strike here. If we can claim these foregrounds, then we'll be able to push. But those don't seem very good tactically. Trust me, it'll pay off in the long run that holding these key points will anger the other groups into doing something that they're going to regret because they'll react rashly. Now, we have guests, so-called diplomats. So,
Does the Merc Parade carry over to her?
Ooh.
Yes, it does.
Ooh. You've just got 3 pings in your consciousness.
That's fun.
That's really
As,
love
yeah, as she's like, so, you all wanted to speak.
yes.
Hello, General.
Hello.
General Gold, I presume. Yes.
Yes.
You are correct. Yes, we are diplomats sent
And
from
you are sent from?
Matris.
Ah, so anything you say could be a trap, laced
Could
with
be.
magic, and
Um,
generally overall hard to trust things you say.
that's fair. That is fair. I actually volunteered to be sent to your encampment.
And what makes you think that I'm
Because
going?
I think I have an idea on how you can win this entire conflict before dinner.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Huh.
Matrix is gathering the other two.
I'm going to speak to you alone, I think. Because I have a feeling you haven't told this one your plans. Not now.
Okay.
Aladdin, do you trust me?
And, yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I found that being direct is often very beneficial in a situation like this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all out here, words out in the air.
Oh, but
Suppose-
this is a military strategy. If he knows it and you don't know it, and you've got a mind infection with Matrix, it is better to hear it straight from him without the possibility of being overheard. Now, this whole thing could also be a ploy by Matrix. However, I'm willing to take that risk.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to ask that you step outside while I hear this plan.
She does.
Mhm.
Still gets
So-
the weird feeling being watched, but
Your plan.
No, not a problem.
So, Mother Bear
Hmm.
has suggested that that the three groups meet up at the caves at the center of the no man's land
Mm-hmm.
As
And why,
we've
pray
been told.
tell, would she do that?
to have some peace talks, like a summit that they called it.
Mm-hmm.
But what I was thinking, if your group goes along with this, you can just strike them down right there, the leadership of the two encampments, and then just have the entire army fall.
I mean, we'd have
And
to
once the
risk.
swift
We'd have to
decision.
ensure
Mm-hmm.
that Mother Bear and their squadron was there.
Yes.
Because if they're off, then that means that they could wipe us out with the magic. Because we primarily kind of do hit and run. We primarily do overwhelming force. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I understand. Yes. Do you have any scouts in the surrounding forests?
A couple, yes.
Yeah, we can try and make sure that they do come along to the summit.
I'll talk to Papa Bear.
Mhm.
I will consider this. Now, of course, I think it would be fair to establish the dinner beforehand
Yes.
and establish that it is safe for all the groups to intermingle before bringing in the leaders.
Yeah.
Does that sound fair?
That does sound fair.
All right.
Establishing, yeah.
Now, your friend who came with you, is there any reason we have to suspect them? Is there any reason you didn't tell them of your
Yeah.
plan?
perception check to hear what's going on inside the tent.
Oh, it has magic protecting it.
Okay.
They
Up on
They-
D4. God dang.
spent a prolonged time with Psycho Silver from Matrix.
I see. That is perfectly all right then. Hopefully their mind won't be affected. Yeah, Psycho Silver is a pretty nasty one.
What can you tell me about her?
Turns people against each other primarily.
Mm.
The art of sowing discord and interpersonal strife within the ranks is what she specializes in.
Right.
Why she is a terrifying foe.
Have you ever talked to her in person? Like, come
No.
No?
I don't wish to engage with her.
No, that's fair. She's not a pleasant person to talk to, I think, at the least. But yes, that is the thank you for hearing me out.
Thank you.
I'll get my companion and report back to them about oh no, you still need time to decide on this.
Yes,
We'll
I will
just-
talk to Father Bear, and we will send an escort back with you
Yes.
to protect you.
Is there
all.
any is there anywhere we can stay in the meantime?
Yes, you will be escorted to a
Okay.
tent. As you are led out of the
Yeah.
tent, you are led to a tent, and
Yeah.
you all may discuss what you want. As we'll go to the other group.
Yeah.
You all are let in to a tent. You can see where there's like a projection of the entire forest on a table. And you can see that this human with bronze hair is
Mm.
currently just like pointing things out and moving, like zooming in and saying like if we strike from here and here, we can hit this position right here, and then visitors, and just like wipes it away. Please take a
Hi.
seat at the table.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Brilliant. So, what can I do for you all today?
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, we have just been sent over from Matrix.
Mhm.
Diplomats, I'm sure you already know.
Yes, I'm aware of my parents' warring political ideals on how to process things. No, sorry.
Your parents, I was gonna
Not
say.
parents, sorry. The Mama and Papa Bears warring on political ideas.
Yeah. Yeah, that tracks. We actually just kind of wanted to get your perspective
Mhm.
first and kind of maybe talk it through, see kind of what your vibe is.
No, that is perfectly all right. Let's check my notes real
Can
quick.
you read my hand?
You know, our primary goal
It's
is
so fun saying
to
that.
Oh yeah.
end the conflict in the best way. Not necessarily in the best way for them, just in the best way.
That is fair. I mean, everyone here wants the conflict to end, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Insight check?
yeah, go ahead.
What's that? Oh.
Oh,
What's my insight? Wisdom. 1. 16.
12.
You feel like they're kind of on the edge, but yeah.
They're on the edge of glory.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah. So, I mean, realistically, we haven't been losing too many people because traditionally we do kind of a very tactical strike.
Yeah, kind of like a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, if the conflict ends, there won't be any fighting. No one has to needlessly die anymore.
That's what
So-
I'm saying.
Exactly. We are the smallest group, so we don't exactly have the biggest political power, but we have been trying to come to a compromise. We ourselves believe in the compromise between the two sides.
Absolutely. And I agree. That's why I suggested this.
No, I appreciate it, but peace talks haven't exactly gone well.
Yeah,
Have there been attempts already?
Oh, there have. Most envoys, though, die on the way.
what do you think?
Of what?
Well, you've understood, I assume, the point made by Mama Bear. She believes she's been disrespected. She was spoken to by Silver, which I'm sure you know kind of about her.
That wouldn't have helped.
I mean, I know that
She's
she is
kind of
the
a
second in command.
stirrer.
Oh, okay, I understand.
But she's very I guess personable is the word I would use. What
Yeah.
makes it easier to believe her?
Yeah, she is. She has always been a kind soul.
Mama Bear or Silver?
Mama Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everyone, even if whether or not she has been disrespected or hasn't been disrespected, what do you think about that?
I think what is happening here is the core ideologies that are at war.
Sure,
here
yeah.
is the idea of what has more merit of brawn or brain.
Sure.
That is what the problem here is. The two individuals are both at an impasse and cannot agree. And they view the third option as a fusion of both to be its own separate camp instead of acknowledging it as a position in the middle of a spectrum. They acknowledge it as a third warring faction.
Instead of just a compromise between the two.
Exactly.
Totally.
It's acknowledging that the opposing side might have merit and therefore that potential
that can be-
compromise
Yeah.
is completely
Which is why
unregardable.
we tend to lose a lot of people because, neither side really wants to admit that the other one might have merit. Our very existence drives the conflict, unfortunately.
So, would you be willing to help us then?
Mm-hmm.
Because our main goal is just to stop the conflict. We want Mama Bear and Papa Bear to understand that, yes, he is much stronger. Yes, she values her brain a lot higher. She feels disrespected. Maybe he does too. How can we compromise between that and find a happy middle ground so that they can stop traumatizing their little baby?
That is fair. I will go ahead and speak to Baby Bear about that.
Not
Amazing.
quite so little.
Oh,
And
yeah, but
I-
they would probably consider that a little baby.
So they head off, they leave you kind of in the tent, and that is where we're going to be taking our break. In the middle of a war zone.
I fucking love Silver so much!